Nailed it. Woo! What's up, dudes? Welcome back. How's it going? Woo! Welcome back to Chill in the Building. Been a while. Been a while. Just a tad, right? Just a tad. Nailed it on the Royal Britannia there. Nice one. Love it. Awesome stuff, guys. Brilliant. Welcome along, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival.
Red alert!
Red alert. The giblets are strong today. The giblets are strong. Welcome back. It's night time. We nailed the start of the stream. It's at the night. I did the thing. Music is a little loud. Yeah, I got you. I got you. The intro music's a little loud. The rest of it hopefully is on point. But let me know if it's still too loud. Yeah. Welcome along, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Great to see you all in the chat already. Awesome stuff. Hey guys, Angel Scorn CN77 Gisberg, good Suju, long time concern, Red Eyed Sniper, how you doing, buddy? Solo Dama Death, Lord Hypnogugu, love that name. Leslie, what's up? Papa, welcome along. Gabriel as well. Tim, is it possible to land an SV on a HV and move both piloting either vehicle?
Lovely.
No. I mean, yes and no. Yes, you can land an SV on a HV, but then you can only pilot the HV. Basically, you got the master and the child, basically, or whatever you want to do it, parent and child docking. So whatever you have docked to something becomes the child. When you dock your SV, the SV becomes the child, and the HV becomes the parent. If you dock the HV to the SV, then it switches around. I hope that makes sense. And you can only drive the parent of the docking. You can't, yeah. Whatever's the land, whichever one's got the landing gear engaged, basically, is the child object in that particular relationship. Hope that makes sense. Hey, Joda, man, Sponge being on an early morning kick for me, obviously 5 hours ahead. Hell yeah, Joda. Welcome on, buddy. Mr. Tricky, what's up, man? Teak EC. I fail miserably at pronouncing your names, guys. I do apologize. Hey, Lillian, yeah. Elilia. Yeah, there we go again. Talk, what's up, man? Oh, brilliant. I'm just gonna lose so many viewers over just murdering your names. Intense, welcome along. Murder them, Kaiser. Apollo, what's up, man? Working in the moment, so can't watch this live. Wanted to, however, say hi to everyone. All the best to Spanish. Thank you very much, dude. I look forward to watching this properly a bit later on. Excellent stuff, dude. How are you and how's baby? I'm good. Baby is good, considering. She has her moments where she is possessed by the forces of Satan himself, I think. But no, she's good. She is all right. Hypnogog. Got you guys. Welcome along, everybody. Sorry for not saying hello to you directly, but I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. Grassy, thank you very much for the 26 months resub. Hey, Spanch, hope you and your family is well, old chap. There we are. We are well. We are good. We actually managed to get some sleep last night, which was the first time in a few days, which felt nice. It felt very nice. Welcome back to Star Salvage, everyone. This is basically where I finished the last episode of my series. Was parking my CV here by this beast, by this monster, by this wreck of a vessel. Now, in the meantime, off camera, what I have done is I've gone around the planet and I have inspected all other junk CVs that I could find, at least. And considering we have that massive detector, you know, I think we found them all. All kids are possessed of the devil. I think you're right there, yeah. So we've got, and I've got a lot of work to do on this vessel. But not only that, I don't know if we're going to have time today. I'm kind of thinking probably not. And we might have to do another chill in the building at some point. But I want to have a look at the cargo SV that we want to build as well, so that we can actually go down on these planets that have all the loot and actually loot things. Would be great. It's going to be a monster of an SV. It's going to be huge. It's going to be ridiculous. And I still haven't decided whether to go down the HV cargo pod route. Because the problem with the HV cargo pod route is you cannot dock the SV to the CV while the hover vessels are docked to it. So every time I want to take that SV down to a planet, I'd need to maneuver every HV, undock the SV, maneuver every HV to dock to the SV, then get into the SV, flight down to the planet, do my thing, come back, and then undock all the HVs to redock the SV. Basically, there's a lot of like in-betweeny bullshit steps in order to get that particular system to work. So I'm kind of like, maybe if I can get the CPU balanced correctly with enough storage capacity, I won't do the HV thing. In principle, it's a beautiful idea. It's a beautiful system. But in practice, it just doesn't work because of the limitations of the game. It's such a shame. Anyway, there's that. But we're going to try and concentrate, first of all, on this thing. Now, in order to get this thing even remotely into a position where we can start working on it, I need to move it to a new location. It's dark down here in this side of the planet, so I want to kind of move it up somewhere. I also want to establish a little base somewhere so that we can start pumping water, and we can start actually producing hydrogen fuel and stuff like that. Please salvage SV. Well, this is the thing. I've looked around. A lot of the SVs are tiny. They're just not going to work for what I have in mind. I could salvage an SV, but I mean, ultimately, I'll end up just completely ripping it apart and rebuilding it anyway. So, for what I want, it just doesn't. I'll show you. Let's have a little look around. Because there is an SV like right here, and I admit I've not seen them all, I've not looked at them all. That is not really a task that's possible, but you know, that's an example of one of the little SVs that you have. It's a pretty tiny little thing. Given the amount of storage that I want in this thing, that is just not a practical thing to do. So yeah, salvage an SV. I just salvage loads of them, and then sort of Frankenstein's monster them together or something. So again, even that one, like, it's slightly bigger. It's still not big enough. The size of the SV I'm going to need is there isn't one, as far as I'm aware, that is salvageable that is going to fill the role. Heavy salvage only doing space with a multi-tool and CV. Yeah, that's a good idea. Others curse. A beautiful system until it meets Eleon's system. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Cameron. Yeah, exactly. 100%. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to park myself over in this direction over here, because I think this section right here, look at that nice little beach there. That looks lovely. Lovely and flat area here where we can set up the water pumps, hydrogen pumps, and stuff like that. What's the end game with this scenarios, please? Hey, Silas. I don't know. I'll let you know when I get there. What is the end game of this scenario? I mean, you know, I don't know if there is one. I mean, there's a bit of a story, but unfortunately the start that I chose is a non-story start. But I'm guessing once you've done that story anyway to a point, the only thing is, like vanilla game, you run around, you collect resources, and you build bigger and better and badder ships until nothing can stop you. But if we have a look at the galaxy map, it can give us a sort of a clue as to the end game, and that's probably that little green blob over there. All the way over here. All the way over here. Oh my god. And this is probably like either Legacy or Ghost sector, I don't know. It does not on the key. I'm assuming it's Legacy, but it could be Ghosts. I don't know. You've always got the Xerax sectors are always fun to absolutely ruffle stomp. And then we've got, is that Interspace or is that Traders? That's Traders Guild. This might be Interspace here. ISI. We probably want to go to the ISI because we want to sell a bunch of stuff to them, right? It's either go up there or it's go back to the starter sectors where they've got space stations. And then we've got Warlords. Is that Wastelanders there? Brotherhood of Far there. I don't know what these little ones are. These little white dots. Lovely. Contra. So these might be just actually leftovers from the vanilla game. Iblet Alpha Contra, yeah. I think they're just leftovers from the vanilla game story. But yeah. Basically, the end game is it me or is that really bright? End game is just whatever you want it to be, I suppose. Right, so this is... Bloody hell, that's bright. What is going on? Is it like some kind of luminescent fog? Partly cloudy. Okay. Man, it's too early in the AM for this. Michael, welcome along, buddy. And back to work. See you the next time. Take it easy, bud. Elenia, thank you very much for the bits. Yay for the new baby. What's her name, if you don't mind sharing? I'm not going to share at this point, if that's okay. Thank you very much. I'm going to try and keep that all under wraps. But I appreciate the bits. Thank you very much. Lord Brite, thank you for the 2 months. The great and mighty Spanish, a good way to start the day and breakfast in my office. Awesome, dude. Thank you very much. Welcome along. Right. Let's go get that CV. We'll move it up here. You need to build like a platform to work on it. The end game is your own personal Death Star. Here you go. Will solar panels work with all that fog? Probably not, because solar panels just don't work anyway, so they never bloody work. We'll use them, they'll give a bit of power, but they won't give as much as they should. Oh, well, hence why I said if you don't mind. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for understanding. Tim. Hello, freelancer. Have to buy a new copy since mine is scratched. Damn. Brutal. That's not what you want. Mistreaky, says Spange. I was wondering if you ever took a closer look at the space junks, especially those looking like fuel tanks. According to you, some are real treasure troves expansion-wise. Yeah, I have found a couple with some CPU extensions in. Just T1s? T1 extensions? Basic ones. The basic bitch extensions. Other than that, I've not found any with like, you know, as you described, D4 extenders or whatever in yet. But I'm still looking every now and again. Bearing in mind that this is the first temperate junkyard planet that I've found. I haven't been to all that many places, and most of the places I've been to have been like story-ish kind of systems. I think with pretty basic, I'm getting lost. Junk fields. It lives. It's got like 9 minutes of fuel, but it lives. All right, here we go. Gotta get it over there. It lives on some tiny little thrusters. Look, it barely lives. It barely moves, but it moves. The important thing is it moves. It lives and it's alive and it moves, and there we go. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah, it sounds like RNG is not kind to you. I don't think it has been particularly kind, because a lot of people have said, oh, you know, they found this on the starter planets or that and the other, and they've not had any problem finding this, that, or the other and stuff. And I've always had loads of problems actually finding anything good. But then that is just normal for my Empyrion Let's Plays. I don't know whether it's the seeds I choose or what, or just luck of the bloody draw. But yeah, people are always saying, oh, I found these amazing PIs. Why haven't you found them in your Let's Play, Spange? And it's like, because I haven't found them. I don't know what you want from me. Have you seen the size of the galaxy and how many stars and playfields there are? Genuinely, if I don't come across something, it's not on purpose. It's just that's how the freaking cards fall. But yeah, that CV has enough space for a very bulky SV. That was my thinking exactly, Mackie. Hey, Axel, welcome along. Build right next to a star, you get all the solar power. Yeah, that's a great idea. That is generally, if I was running like on a multiplayer server or something where power was constantly on, then I would definitely build next to a star. Just like there is a haze or a fog on this beach that makes it incredibly bright. So I'm lost already. Can't find my way around this CV of mine. Right. So this thing, first thing I think we need to do with this thing is we need to build a little base so that we can have a platform to repair it on. We got all this block damage all over it, and the first thing we want to do is repair that block damage. So get back to my ship, because we need to build some concrete, get a concrete platform going, put a repair bay on it, fuel it, la 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 la. And we need to build the platform ideally in a way that can support this entire vessel. And then we can get, at least we can get then the blocks repaired, and we can then have a look, see what needs to be taken out, what needs to be fixed or not fixed. It's like the landing gears on the back quarter are missing, for example. Look, there's a lot of blocks missing from this, and there's a lot of like random things like this. I would like to slap large engines in the back here. I don't think they'll need the extra large drive thrusters, but the large ones at least. Now, as for the rest of it, most of the hangar I'm happy to keep as is. I mean, you know, it's a nice shape. A bit of texture here would go a long way. But most of it, I think, can stay as is. The container extensions and stuff, I'll have to rip all of those out and possibly replace a lot of the inner hull with container extensions to get the cargo storage up. Top loading hangar, obviously replace that. And then at the front here, this is where I want to change things a lot. A Ginger Viking, is this that SV you found on the last video? The CV, yeah. AG man, beer o'clock. Well, gotta be beer o'clock somewhere in the world, isn't it? Not out. Don't forget to refuel the SV. Oh, yeah, we'll do that. Don't worry. Yeah, so the front of the section here, this is where things are going to change a lot. I want to tear everything out of this. So all the walls, all these little rooms and stuff, I'm going to tear all this down, basically right to the very outer blocks, because the layout here is chaotic, inefficient, and there's a lot of wasted space on corridors and random rooms. I mean, this one's less of a waste of space because it's actually a garden and stuff, but I don't need 3 sets of crew quarters. I don't even need one, in all honesty, but it would be nice to have a little bit of a crew quarter somewhere. But somehow we're going to need to fit a shield array in here. And there is no space anywhere in the ship that I can find for a 3x3x3 shield generator, other than ripping apart the forward hull sections here. Because all the way to the back here, obviously all of this is hangar bay. The nacelles are going to be the engines, fuel tanks, and generators are going to be, so there's not going to be a lot of room left in those. And then up here is where, at the moment, I've got the core and a CPU extension, but we're going to have our warp drive in there with a pentaxid tank, possibly some other bits and bobs, or Wi-Fi or something. There's quite a bit of room back here, but not enough to fit a 3x3 shield generator because, well, as you can see, it's only a 2-high room. We can have a quick check to see if we can maybe we can fit a warp drive and a shield generator in this section. I mean, that would definitely help. So, yeah. But we're going to have a lot of internal remodeling. Anyway, like I say, before we do that, we need to set up a little base so that we can actually repair this thing. Yeah. Go away. Look at them, little gathering out here, trying to, like, ambush me, little buggers. He's still alive. He's up there somewhere. He's gone. Never mind. Are you building without creative? Oh, I know, Mr. Jiggles. I know. It's diabolical, isn't it? It's just terrible. Look how freaking bright it is here. There's my flashlight on. I should have a retina warning for this, really, shouldn't I? Zara, thanks for the sub. Welcome along. Hey, Iron Wolf. Welcome along. Are you king to fit your mega detector in it? Oh, yes. Good point. I meant to say that as well. So on the top here, we've got this kind of lifty-uppy bit here. This slopey section here, right? Now, the big-ass stupid detector is also 3x3 by, I want to say 5. So what I was going to do is basically this slope here I'm gonna remove, plonk the detector horizontally facing forward out there and cowl it as best I can. But it is a massive freaking block, and it's got horrible hitboxes because obviously it's fixed. So any cowl around it is going to look really far away from it, even though it's actually right on the blocks next to it. But yeah, we're going to try and fit the big stupid detector on the top there. Probably going to cost us a turret slot, but that's okay. That's okay. I can always add another one of these, like, kind of random turret outcrop thingy-majigs. Overall, I quite like the shape of this CV. It's decent. It's long enough to get, like you say, a bulky SV in. There's a lot of hangar bay and not a lot of, like, everything else. So that's the only thing, the balance there. The other thing that's kind of sad as well, once this thing is up and running and fully armed and operational, we're going to have to dismantle this guy. It's a shame because, you know, I like it. But what's the point? What is the point? Right. 4 hours of power. No shields, no thrusters. I guess I can turn the... Oh, is the gravity generator running? Turn that off. There we go. Alright. Made from two, yeah. The Dongus detector. Hi, Morph. Cheers, buddy. Take it easy. Thank you very much. Pop it in. Appreciate it. You can flatten out the top back structure in a previous playthrough. I struck a Hailfire launcher up there. Oh, nice. How about keeping your CV and turning it into an assault CV? I mean, really? So, the entire front section here would just have to be solid armor. Yes. There's not a lot of room left for anything else. Yeah. I don't know. When it comes to an assault CV, it might be like a good idea to find another one, like a smaller one that could fit that role. I'm not sure the bus here could do that. Okay. Let's have a block of devices because we've got all of one concrete blocks there. I think we do have a repair bay somewhere. I'm sure I picked one up. Yeah, there is. Base repair bay T2. That requires a lot of CPU, but we've got a base extender there. And we'll need things like power and fuel and stuff like that, which I think we can manage a little bit of at least anyway. Okay. So let's get this guy working on the more concrete. Let's actually get the small guy working on concrete blocks because then we can use the big fella for more important things. Production. Engaged. Concrete blocks. 1,000. I don't think we'll need that many. 500 will do. Then we need a repair console, although there's one in the ship actually we can just pinch. We can borrow that one. We got generators. Grab me a base fuel tank. Oh my lord, where is everything? I'm being blind. This is the problem. We used to work it out of the H menu, you know? It would be good to get a furnace as well, actually. Maybe we can start turning some of these iron plates into ingots and stuff like that. So if I can grab a furnace, while we got a base down, we may as well, right? And we got a solar capacitor, a bunch of solar panels. That should be fine. Literally, all I need this base for is a platform to repair the ship. Can you turn the bus into an SV? No, unfortunately not. Karmas, pretty much, yeah. Smadgy off Discord, he's a flux core emoji. That would be awesome. Hey, Mejan, what's up, man? Welcome along. Anarchist, thank you for the bits. welcome along as well. Anarchist as well, thank you for the 25 months resub. Keep going. Keep gaming, daddy. Thank you very much, dude. Yes. Hell yes. Mr. Span should do more of these daytime streams. Welcome along, Australia. How you doing, buddy? All right. Oh, we need a base starter. That's what we need. Of all things, I always forget the simplest blocks. What you bloody start with? Right, base starter, please. There she is. Thank you very much. Right. Turn the music down slowly there. So you finally found a place to call home. Yeah. I mean, the only problem with this thing is just how freaking bright it is. But I think there's basically like a haze, a fog at water level here. Because above this haze and fog, it's not so bad. Look, see? But yeah, in this lowland here, and I think it will be the same for all water across the planet, it's just going to be like really, really bright during the day. And really, really dark and murky during the night. But then, you know, that's the way it goes. Wait, what I do want is some hydrogen generators. Here we go. I'm going to grab about 4 of these. And we're going to slap these down in the water. And we're going to start pouring out some hydrogen so we can make some hydrogen fuel packs. Put your base on a hill. Well, that would be a good idea, except literally what I just said about the hydrogen generators. So yeah, never mind. Right, here we go. We got some concrete. Okay, base starter block as well. Furnace at the end. Nice. Solar panels. Okay, there's our repair block. We know that repair console's in the ship, so we can borrow that. grab a Wi-Fi down here as well, and we will need a base CPU extender. Anything else we can add later? Okie dokie. So this thing, have a little check see here. What is that? 1, 2, 3. So 3 blocks apart for the front landing gears. If you build it, thank you. Right, let's start it. I'll do. But all I'm going to do is build a couple of damn it, connect. Oh, that lines up, does it? There we go. A couple of positions here, front and back, where the front and rear landing gears can park. I don't know if you remember the landing platform that I made for the Leviathan. This is just going to be that. So we know it's 3 blocks apart. So 1, 2, 3. So we could say that. And that is where the front landing gears go. Nice and simple. And that'll be all we need for the front. Now, so the rear, we need to do a little bit of calculations here on how many blocks we go back. So let's count. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, say 15 back, and 1, 2, 3 across. Okie dokie. Tearing apart an abandoned outpost uses tons of steel and xeno material. Yeah. That's great. Did I say across? 3 across, was it? Two, 3. We at least use symmetry mode though, can't we? Speed this up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bastard! Of course. Yeah, you gotta put supports in. That would help, wouldn't it? Okay. Maybe we should put the old symmetry on as, not symmetry, structure integrity as well while we're at it. Okay, there we go. You saw nothing? Nothing happened? Everything's fine. Alright, so. Fill that out a little bit like this. A little bit like that. There we are. We don't talk about it. Okay. That should be enough to get the ship on the platform. In theory. Hey, WDC Knight, thank you very much for the $20! Holy shit! That is awesome, man. Thank you very much. What is the occasion, my good sir? I appreciate it, whatever it is. Thank you very much. That is a lovely little surprise. Right. Everything's fine. Turn off that symmetry mode. Good morning, Spange. You are looking well for a guy who should be getting little to no sleep at this point. Looking forward to seeing what you make of this hull. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, the sleep situation's funny. We actually got reason. We had a good night last night. Let me just say that we had a good night last night. Oh my god, zoom in a bit. There we go. And it wasn't too bad. I think this is where the landing gears are. Oh, you beautiful boy. Nailed it. Yeah, we didn't do too badly last night. She slept. We slept. I mean, it was still broken. Don't get me wrong. Still broken sleep, but it was 3 hours and then up for an hour and then 3 hours. So sleep is a myth perpetuated by bills of big mattress. Yeah, I think you're right. Am I hungry? I am. This is something I don't have to worry about in creative mode as well, isn't it? Got plenty of food, though. Food sitch is looking decent. Alright, that was reasonably well parked, although I totally miscalculated the width. I think I miscounted it. Yeah. Yeah, the width is wrong. But that's okay. We can address that. No problem. We want to get it lined up as best we can. We will need to put on one of these some landing gears. I mean, that'll be fine. The only thing is, I think it's slightly wonky on one side, isn't it? Yeah. I just need to move the ship over slightly to the left on the back side. Yep. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, okay, so we need the repair block itself to be there. Too worried about this structure, really, because it's going to be a temporary thing. But let's go ahead and place a little kind of... What collapsed? What? I heard that. You guys hear that? I heard that. Something collapsed. It doesn't really matter. What the hell was going on there? Hang on. Watch the ship. Oh, it's the symmetry mode. Oh, shit. I just wasted a bunch of solar panels. The frick is symmetry mode. I forgot to turn it off. Nightmare, babes. Oh my god. What an idiot. Oh dear. Oh, fuck off with the drone. Get a better range. Seriously. Oh my god. You're building in the lake as well. You guys saw it way before I did. Thank you very much. What a sausage. Okay, well, fine. Whatever. We'll power it up nonetheless. Alright. Furnace. Pop that there. Right, how are we doing on the front of CPU? Okay, good. We're doing fine on the front of CPU. Okay. Remember, kids, turn off symmetry when you start building asymmetrically. Oh dear. What a bean. Hopefully that's enough power. I mean, we'll see, I guess, but yeah. Alright, what is that doing in there? We just need the repair console out of the ship. Repair console, please. Repair blocks. Retrieving data. We shall see. Where did you find the hull? This structure is not powered. Well, yeah, okay, fine. The structure is not powered. Right, fine. Junk capital. We need fuel. Damn. 90% fuel. Okay, fine. Why? We found the 2,377 iron ingots. Yeah, we found this ship on a temperate junkyard planet. On this planet, actually. Always love that little lag spike there, you know. Right, base, storage repository, input, blah, 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 blah. Almost filled it up completely. Lovely. You. On. Dyscosium. Reforged iron ingots will become usable ingots after a time. Why? Honestly, some of the stuff in this scenario makes no sense to me. Why? Why put that little speed bump there? It spoils back into regular iron. It turns into iron after a cooldown. I want cold storage. Right, so I don't want cold storage because I do want it to spoil into regular iron. Nice. Are you kidding me? I didn't wait long enough for it to spoil, so I'm going to stab my keyboard. Boil degrade time, 10. I hope that's 10 minutes. Alright, well, we'll just let that furnace go and do its thing then, I guess. But yeah, that needs 2,300 iron ingots, and well, I've only got 137 ingots there. I suppose once it's done the iron, we can flip the titanium into there as well. And get that turning into titanium rods, I suppose. And then I think that's probably it, isn't it? Hello, sunshine. I like this shotgun. The legacy has been discovered. Apparently, the legacy are on this planet. Good to know. Good to know. All right, we'll kill them as well. Don't worry about it. They will all die. Sleep sponge. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. You mean in the game though, right? Yeah, cool. I got a tent somewhere. Tent. Unconnect. Sleep. You're gonna have to find more flux coils. Really dark now. Really dark for some reason, and the base is out of power. I knew that was gonna happen, but let's see what it's done. Not a lot. Actually, not a lot. Come on. Really? It burnt through that much power so quickly? I feel like I'm a bit cheated there, if I'm honest. Right, I tell you what, I'm not going to press on anymore because we're going to run out of fuel. That's ridiculous. I ran out of power so fast. Barely did anything. It like run out of power as soon as I went to sleep. Okay. Fuel. Grab you guys. Gibbs hydrogen. These are a throwback. When did these get removed? Alpha 12 or something, did they? They got removed ages ago. Good to see they're still there though. Next product. Alright, fine. Yeah, that was pain. Using a tent when you have a bunch of fancy new crew quarters. Okay, yeah, but it's not like you don't want to sleep in a derelict ship, right? You know, there's all the spiders. Don't forget. all the ship ghosts. Yeah. Not to mention leaky pipes, radioactive conduits. Yeah, no, it's bad times. Bad times. Anyway, let's put a bit more fuel in here. Sucks, man. We got diesel or something, gasoline, triethanol, diesel fuel. I'll run it for like 5 seconds. 45. Ugh, fuel is bad. Fuel is bad. It's still hasn't spoiled. Spoiled degrade time is 0. 56 minutes of power. Not bad for the furnace running. Spoiled degrade time 0, but is it not spoiling because it's being added to? You're going to completely gut the new CV. Not completely, but yeah, most of the front section will be completely gutted. The rear section I'm going to keep largely the same. Xenomorph bedbugs are the worst. Exactly. Analysts, yeah. Immoral bites as well, you get it. That's why I like energy cells over all others. Let's have a little look-see at energy cells. You're not the first to say that, and not the last. Right, stores energy from the base in portable battery. Note, as storing the energy requires more energy than is stored, power cells are only useful when crafted in solar-powered bases. You could have a solar base that is literally there to produce power cells. That's brilliant. That's really clever. I like it. That is an expensive unlock. Done it, though. We do need to unlock Pentaxid Nucleus and that guy as well, because we need to start growing these things. High yield. That requires Pentaxid, raw, Promethium pellets, Erestrum gel. Okay. I'm having a problem in Star Salvage where getting my second class, it just never gives me the mission. It doesn't give you the mission. You have to go into solar missions, no story, and then it should have specializations come up. So you actually have to then click on it and then they activate. If they're not appearing there, then you might not have got to a high enough level. Or if you're doing the story mode, I think you've got to progress the story in some cases to get the next class. Obviously, with me being on a non-story, it just unlocks it with levels. There we go, we're getting some iron. Beautiful. That's more like it. Okay. So then we're going to have to leave that to just do its thing then, I think. Let's have a look at this idea of a solar power station. I like that idea. I like it. I like it. I like it. Going power cells. Let's have a little look-see. So power cells, are they in the constructor? Or do they come... here we go. Yeah, look. Input item, nothing. But the fuel value is 15 poos. 15 poos. You got 15 poos, you can make it. Right. Let's make a completely separate base then. This is not what my plan was today, but it's just how it goes sometimes. Base, icon, and then we break a bunch of these. It would be better if you could get... I mean, it would be better if I built a space station next to the sun to do this, but just for the time being, let's see what we can come up with, right? Not going to be anything pretty because it's all temporary here. Build solar panels. Engineering? Yeah, hell of solar panels. There they are. Basic survival. Base star. Alright, get the other stuff there. In an O-class star, it's so much. Oh, I bet, man, that would be amazing. I don't know if there's any many O-type stars nearby. They're the bluey boys, aren't they? There's a Raya. Raya could be good. Can those power cells be made in a large, small constructor, or is it advanced only? I think it was advanced only, wasn't it? Yeah, red, advanced constructor. Okay. Well, we're going to need one anyway, because we need one for the new ship. I mean, we'll take this one out, obviously, but... Who only has one advanced constructor in their CV? Come on. Who does that? In space, you don't have weather and stuff to block the solar. Yep. Is there a derelict space station nearby you can use? Probably. I mean, this is an A-type star? Ni? But there's like... There's sectors over here that are... I mean, that would be close enough, wouldn't it? Milne Kappa. But I'm just going to pop something down over here while we're working on the ship anyway. The sun is coming. It's about to rise now. While we're here anyway, see what we can do. Just to poop out a bunch of solar panels. Solar capacitors and 15 solar panels. Lovely. They built very nicely. 3, 4, 5. Let's go the other way. Come on. Yep. Ugh. Survival mode building. Ugh. One more row. At least they fixed the drone. Honestly, if they hadn't fixed the drone so it wasn't like fast and responsive, then I would have just hit CM in the console by now. We really would have. We would have just gone, screw it. We're going creative. Right, there we go. Okay, so that hopefully will start producing some power and filling up these capacitors. So power on. Then there's a stat, so you can probably monitor the solar output and stuff like that. Average output, 49 poos. As soon as the sun comes up, hopefully we'll start seeing that battery charge. And then we just need to slap an advanced constructor on here. And we can start producing the things. The things are the things. Can we turn these spotlights up, please? Spotlights. Off. Don't need those. Thank you. See how our base is doing. Is it still... It's still got power. So that's good. Big lag spike. Hello. There we go. Wow, 4,000 reforged iron. That's doing lovely. So why it ran out of power so quickly when we went to sleep, I don't know, because that was a full tank when we started, wasn't it? Statues are found in the junk storages. I found at least 2 on the starter planets. Oh yeah, I've heard that the statues reduce CPU for some reason. Didn't he remove the tomb under 1.8? Oh, well, I don't know, guys. Mad Hatter, thank you for the follow. Welcome along, buddy. Okay, so I don't think I found anything like a tomb on this planet, but we'll have to keep an eye out for it, definitely, because yeah, I want to see what these statues do. Everybody keeps talking about them. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Friggin' statues. There's a debris field up there. Might be worth checking out. Shuttle, crash transport, rear, ancient shelter. I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't really looking for it, so there's another debris field there as well. Debris fields, I think, have got some decent stuff on them. Maybe a turret or something. I can't remember. But yeah, Once that boils back into normal iron, we should be able to actually start the repair process. So in the meantime, though, we can still start stripping out some of the blocks that we're not going to want. This is different to that. The tomb might not exist. Yeah, the tomb is a vanilla POI though. So, but then he might have done something to it. Yeah, you're quite right. Alright, let's pick you up and you up because there's fuel tanks there. Alright, so we want that gone. We want this weird. I don't know what this was here away. And I think this ship is like super old. I think it's like a really old ship. I don't want to hazard a guess at what alpha it was built in, but a while ago. I think a while ago. Yeah, because I mean, there's a lot of hangar space here. We'll definitely be able to fit a pretty chunky SV in the back. Hello. So yeah, we are going to strip it down. Oh yeah, I need to empty these, don't I? All this front section here. All the way to the outer hull. It's going to look a bit sorry for itself when we're done with this. It's going to be like, what? That was where the repair console went. What, here? No, the repair console went up here. We literally took that out earlier. These two, I suspect, were possibly repair console, because that's 2 by 1, isn't it? And I don't even know. The O2 station, perhaps? Because that used to be 2 by 1. They changed it. I have to be careful here because look, from the inside, I'm not sure where the get out. God mode, please. Where the hull is. I gotta be really careful with that. I could cut back too far. Very easy to cut back too far. Yeah, there again. And there again. So, yeah, put more holes in this thing than I fixed so far. This is going to be a rough one, this one. It's just not a sponge build without a diving board and a pool. Diving board and a pool. Oh, I do my best. O2 and repair station. Yeah. Nice. True CPU statues reduce power consumption. Also spanned under the exploration tab is the SV CPU compressors. Nice. Yes, I might need those. I have unlocked exploration. The only class I haven't unlocked at the moment is medical. So, ooh, hello. We will need to unlock medical at some point. Oh dear. Yeah, there we go. We found the front of the ship. Got food in there? Only spoiled. I guess. Oh, not spoiled. You. This is gonna happen a lot. We're gonna have lots of hull breaches. Lovely. This is basically ship flipper, isn't it? Ship flipper. We'll just take this wall down. We're going to open it up. A beautiful open plan interior. We're going to brighten it right up. We're not having walls anywhere. Trying to guess what is an exterior block. Medical is the real grind. Collecting fire. Start collecting fire moss now. Okay, good advice. What? Did you get sick of playing Medic in Star Trek Online? Oh, I enjoy playing Medic on Star Trek Online. Do you know what? And any MMO, I would much rather be either a healer or a tank, because then you really feel like you're doing something important, you know? I know, with the DPS classes and stuff, they're obviously important too, but I just don't feel quite as... Never feel quite as important, you know? We are putting so many holes in this thing, but at least then we know what and where we can stop taking blocks out. Like, I just screwed the front of the ship there, didn't I? Whoops. Damn it! Oh no. Oh no! So many hull breaches. At least by the time we've done this, we will have the iron that we needed. Right, I think that is about it, I think, to be honest. Take the lights off. And then once obviously we've redone the interior here, we can figure out what the textures need to be. But this is the space we have to work with now on the interior. I'm just going to replace some of these blocks that I completely messed up here. The problem as well is I don't actually know what block that was. I'm assuming it was that type there. Yeah, okay. At least that one's good. This block? This block? This block. Goes there, there. There. Patching some holes, nothing to see here, don't worry about it. That block goes there, I think. And then... Oh god. What went there? Was it that one, or was it this one? That one makes more sense to me. There we go. Everything's fine! Ignore me! Okay, so... The only other thing is, do I have a bit more room there? Is that one... So from that one... That one... No, I don't think I do. Yeah, I think that's it. If I take that block out, that'll be now to hull, and that one as well. Yeah, see? We can't do undo in survival, can we? No, that'd be far too easy. There we go. So just on the other side. You do the same. Plonk, plonk. Plonk, plonk. There we go. All breaches sealed, right? Well, apart from things like the boarding ramp section here. But it's actually quite a decent amount of space here. It's only 4 high, which is slightly irritating because 5 high would be ideal because you're going to have 2 high, two high decks. You know what I mean? But I suppose things like medical and quarters, they only need to be 1 block high. Whereas we need 3 blocks for the garden. So you need the grow plot level, the plant level, and the grow light level. There are cheeky ways to get around that though, because you only need 1 grow light per 9 plots. So we would like 18 plots in this. It would be nice to have 18 plots, and I think we can probably fit 18 plots on one of these sides. On the left side or the right side, we can fit 18 plots. And then it's just a case of we need 1 3-block high position for the grow light each 9 blocks, and then we can do something on the upper level to basically hide those grow lights. It's quite a big space to deal with. Look how much space we've got to work with after removing all that stuff out, right? Right. Sorry, I'm missing a bunch of stuff in the chat, guys. Cut the ship in half. Get a tractor beam, come on, welders. Raise it by a block. Yes! I love it! That's 100% what we should be doing. Alright, let's see if the repair things are ready and we can get all the blocks repaired on this thing. And then we need to... I was actually going to do this as well. I need to remove these things. That was actually an ammo box, but... I want to take these out because I want to remodel essentially where they go and try and get more out of them. I'm pretty sure that is an outer hull block. It is. There's not much we can do there. But we can definitely remodel the interior a bit to take advantage of some of the space here. I sit around with just 8K storage boxes or 48K storage boxes. That's lame. We have got this guy up here. What are you? 56,000. Oh my god. Tragic. This tells me a lot, actually. Okay, that tells me a great deal. That tells me that there's a lot of space. Uh-oh. Hull bridge! That tells me that there's a hull bridge. Alright. So the original designer has basically taken into consideration outer hull. Oh, balls. That wasn't a whole block that I placed back there. Is now, right, okay. But you see all these like support struts and stuff, the way he's shaped this blocks, they could all be container extensions. You can still have a nice shape around here without losing the storage capacity. There's no real need for it, you know? So we'll definitely be doing that. There's also capacitors here as well, containers here. And again, once we've placed generators and stuff in here, then we'll have a better idea of what space we can use for container extensions. What? What? Where is that LCD? Apparently there's an LCD right there. I'm not seeing it. Gone now. Okay. Is this a ship or a base? This is a ship. Trailblazer, welcome along. How is your daughter and her mama? They're both good. They're both good. The daughter is definitely possessed by evil spirits every now and again, it would seem. As for mama, she's okay. Tired, you know. But no, she's good. They're both good, really. In the grand scheme of things, they're doing amazing. Landing bay could be storage. Exactly, right. Why am I radioactive? What the hell's going on? 5.9 radiads going on somewhere. I am putting everything in all the wrong boxes at the moment. It is horrendous. It is just hideous to observe. Look at this nonsense. What is that doing in there? What is that doing in there? That shouldn't be in there. Oh, I know why that's in there. Run out of fuel. Fuel on O2 box was full. Deconstruct. I don't think you can, but deconstruct them anyway. Get on with it. Okay. So hopefully we've still got 300. Why? Are you serious right now? The grade time 2, 2, and 4. My God. It's been longer than 10 minutes already, right? I would be surprised if the spawn of a ginger was not possessed by evil forces from time to time. Well, screw you. Great comeback, Spanch. Well done. Good retort. No, as far as I understand it, all children are possessed by evil spirits every now and again. It's just how they function. sure to get yourself a quartermaster for your storages. Looks like the floor of the landing bay is also 1 block space you could take out. Good place for storage. Good idea. Good idea. Right, we're going to get things ready for the new ship, so we need to make sure that we've got storage. We've got storage repositories, yep. We could do with cold storage repository. There's an ammo repository. There's 62 repository extensions, so we definitely need more than that. Let's get that up to 100 or so. Let's get another cold storage repository as well. Seem to have lost sight of that. Where is it? There it is. I've got one on this ship, but it might be quite good to have 2. Gravity generator on this ship, advanced constructor on this, and also on the solar platform. We need more fuel tanks. We've got generators. Let's get some large fuel tanks. Large-ish. We got a shield on this ship. We got the detector on this ship. We got the Wi-Fi's, fridges. We got armor lockers, repair stations. Right, let's get the tier 3 CPU extenders because no, this one's only got the tier 1 CPU extender, not the tier 2 ones. So we are definitely going over tier 2. I can never remember which way around it is. It's different. Tier 3, right? The tier 3. Get 2 of those. Hangar door. Okay. Everything else is alright. And we'll probably just need to build as we require, I guess. Build it as we need it. Everything else will be dragging off of this ship anyway. Is this for use in your Let's Play? It is, Honey Badger. Welcome along. Yeah, I didn't really know how to make sort of... Well, I could make this work into an episode, but it would require a lot of hours to do this recording. And then it would be a very, very short episode. And it's been a long time since we did a proper chill in the building anyway, so I figured we'd live it. She's just turning up for the terrible 2s, the horrible 3s, and the lamentable 4s. In our family, we don't talk about the 5s, it's taboo. Hey, Fuzzy Admiral. Man, is the rumor true that you were going to name your baby Gerald? It was a boy. No. No. If it was going to be a boy, it'd be something majestic and mighty like Reginald. Sponge Reginald. Reginald Sponge. Something majestic. Angus. Tybalt. Right, how's our battery looking? We're at 66. Jesus. 66. 66. Oh my god. Is that the best you can do? Current output is 290. Like, you know, it is much higher than average right now. Consumption 5. What's consuming 5? The core? This thing's off. My god. Oh, we're just gonna have to leave it and hope that, you know, even overnight it's able to... I mean, it's not direct sunlight at the moment, in fairness. Afternoon light, so... Still, it's had its full direct sunlight and it's only at 67. Wow. Are you making room for the Mega Phallus? Yeah, we will be doing that as well. Can we have some freaking iron yet? Or is it still spoiling? I think the power is on and off, isn't it? 0, look. 0. 0, 0, 0. Give me iron. Bitch. Yeah. Solar's like turning on every now and again, but it is out of fuel again, isn't it? Oh, let's have a look at our hydrogen generators. Let's see how they're doing. It might be a case that we just need to sleep like several times, build up the hydrogen and the solar, and then we've got 15 hydrogen bottles. Let's see if we can turn these guys into some hydrogen fuel. Oh right, yeah. I don't think we'll get much out of 60. Making batteries on a planet is not going to work. Okay. I thought I'd give it a go. If it's not going to work, it won't work. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just trying to get fuel as best I can. Fuel hydrogen pack requires 1 hydrogen bottle. Alright, make 60 then. Go, go, go. Oh, actually, I should definitely make exactly 60, otherwise it's going to eat my water. Speaking of which. Oh, Jesus, there's so much to do, isn't there? You set out to do one thing, and you're consumed by a myriad of things that need to be done. Why am I connected to a base? Yes, I am. Just everything, always, all the time. Let's use the tree ethanol. Give me some water. Alright. I came here to repair a ship. You need to construct more pylons. This is it. I'm constantly constructing bloody pylons. They're just eating all of that fuel. This is mental. Okay, well, there's some of the hydrogen fuel went in there at least. Ah, beautiful. There we go. Alright, so I need to disconnect from blocks. Thank you. I need to connect to this. Grab that 4,000 iron. Lap this on. 2,300. That'll do. 2,500. Repair the blocks, please, my man. Ah, okay. Good. We are actually going to have repaired blocks. Auction off spots for helpers. Yeah. If I knew it wasn't a single player game. So that will mean we don't have like dented things everywhere. And let's just start getting things up and running properly. So let's start loading our bar up with stuff. We should probably concentrate on engineering and thrusters first. So let's get some actual generators here. I've built some of your fuel tanks there. I'll have to turn most of the flux coils and stuff that I've been salvaging back into engines by the look of it. So let's go ahead and line some of those up. They're going to take a little while to build after all. Do you guys see the 1.9 is out in experimental? It's exciting. So 2 large thrusters and, I don't know, like 10, 20 mediums. Actually, let's get 4 large forward and backwards. And we'll use the rest as up and down and left and right. Eesh. Mind you, we're not going to be going down on planets all that much. So having a lot of lift in this thing is not that important. Really. It's just not. 10,000 hit points on this heavy armor plating 2x2. That's quite nice. That's a cool idea. Armor plating. Yeah, I like that. That would be really nice if Reforged had something like that. You could you could put armor plating on these like plastic ships, and I assume it weighs quite a bit, but yeah, 20 tons. Oh, look at that. We have a CPU extender. It's going to take a little while to get through all this, isn't it? Yep. Alright. Well, maybe we start forming rooms and stuff. We got 16 grow plots. We wanted 18. The rest are base grow plots, which we're going to use to grow pentaxid when we do actually decide where we want to live. So let's go ahead and get a couple more grow plots. Literally a couple more grow plots. There we go. Everything else will come in time. Alright. Are you still repairing? Bloody hell. Alright, let's have a look. How much fuel have you got? 47 minutes of power. Oh, God. Oh, I'm so going to run out of fuel here. I'm literally going to run out of fuel. Oh, my Lord. Gonna have to fly around the SV and go around every single one of these little junk things and just siphon the fuel out. But the thing is like, yeah, I'll get like recovered fuel out of the CVs. I'll get small vessel fuel out of everything else. Oh boy. I gotta trust in the hydrogen generators now. And this guy over here. What are you planning for the cargo SV? Big. I don't know how else to describe it. Just big. Alright, it's up to 84. So you get, it costs 15 poos. It costs 15 poos, doesn't it? Can I actually just build one without being connected to anything? I suppose it's got to be connected to some kind of container, hasn't it? Some kind of container somewhere. There we go. Yeah, 15 poos per power cell. I assume that's 85 poos. I don't know. Jesus, it's taken a long time to repair. My God. Oh, and that's probably going to run out of fuel while it's repairing as well, isn't it? Yeah, it is running out of fuel while it's repairing. Okay, it's repairing a little bit at a time. Yeah. More fuel needed. Oh my God. Just have the last of my Promethean fuel. Go on. That is going to eat it. This is going to eat it. 2 minutes. I can actually physically see it freaking going down. Woo. I get more crude underwater from rocks, but it is faster to make tree ethanol. Okay. Build a HV tree harvester for tree ethanol. Yeah. Mine rocks for oil. I think the armor would only be used for tanks and core stuff. I have thought about using them, but I figure saving weight and shields is better. We're gonna run out of fuel. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Shit. That is taking so long. 4%. Oh my God, that really is so hungry. I'm guessing maybe actually we should turn this off as well. Off with you. Does that extend our battery life a little bit? No, not really. Power left, 0. Oh my God. Oh, he's just gonna have to wait for the solars to do it then, I guess. Oh boy. Meanwhile, this thing's gonna run out of power as well. 1 hour, and it's out. Okay. Crap. This is not what I expected when I sat down to start work on this. I didn't think we'd have to stop and go on a massive fuel harvesting binge. Nightmare. Should have a little swim, shouldn't we? We should go for a little swim. Definitely go for a swim and see if there's like Promethean rocks and stuff down there. Build a quick tree harvester. Chilling and logging. Do you honestly think is tree ethanol definitely the best way to do it? Do you think? Everything requires power to make power, I suppose, doesn't it? Oh boy. Let's have a little look. See. Yeah, I don't see anything there. Might be further down deep, but this isn't a very big lake. Hey, Zarin. So if you're still looking for CPU extenders, I found plenty of T3 and 4 CV base extenders in the little tube-like junks in the junk fields. That said, it was not in the starter system. Yeah, I found a few. I found a few in them. Free ethanol, huh? Don't have many hover components left. Most of them have been recycled. Yep. Okay. Can you build custom turrets in Empyrion? No. No, you cannot. One, two, three, four. 4 hover engines. We've got some thrusters, but I think they're all SV stuff. That's B thrusters. Got 3 fuel tanks. Should probably transfer some of the engineering components into my input box. Using a lot of them. At the moment, most of them are being built from these scrap parts at least, but gonna need some generators. And then we've got lots of container extensions already. 40 of them. And harvest repositories, yep. Then we just need thrusters in all directions. We get 1, 2, we need like 8. Let's get 10. A cockpit. I think we do a scrap cockpit and a normal one. Switched off vessel, slowly drop, rise to outside temperatures. Oxygen is automatically provided by O2 tanks. Just a hell of a lot cheaper. Engineering scrap and exploratory scrap. Alright, I've just used that. Just use that, it'll be fine. And then we need grinders. Let's get like 4 of them, 5 of them will do. This is gonna be one fugly ass HV, but literally just got one purpose. Why build? Just grab one of the wrecks. Good idea. Oh, yeah, just grab one of the wrecks. Okay. Not quite as easy as that, is it, though? Okay, hang on. I'm not used to this way of thinking. It really is just not normal to me at all. Like just grabbing a wreck. What? It's not. I need a freaking docking pad, landing gear. I don't know what state the wrecks are going to be in. This is the problem. You get there, it might have a generator, it might have fuel. It might have engines, it might not. It might have thrusters, it might not have thrusters. It might have a cockpit, it might not have a cockpit. Ouch, dirty bird. Okay. Right. So claim core. Freaking hell, where the hell is everything? Small fuel, small generator, and cockpit. Let's check them in as well, just in case it doesn't have thrusters. Alright. Let's go find ourselves a HV. South it is. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, didn't. Your fuel issues, you might want to check the engineering tech tree and look into hydrogen fuel. That's what I'm doing! So, for fuel situation, for those of you that don't know, maybe you just joined. I've got 4 hydrogen generators currently pumping hydrogen out at the moment. I have a base of 15 solar panels currently warming up the solar batteries in order to produce power cells. And I'm also looking to get a little tree harvester HV here. That's a small vessel. That's a decent looking small vessel. Look at that. Let me just check this a second. Oh my lord. Yeah, I was seeing if there were any extenders in here, but hello. It doesn't look like there are. Not a bad looking little ship, actually. I like it. Mine's better though, it works. Where the hell are all the hover vessels? Oh, Elion, please fix the bloody flashlight being on when you come out. This'll do. This'll work. The problem is there's not much space here for container extensions. There might be some room under here. Yep, all of this could come out. Container extensions on that, okay. It's got a landing gear on it already. It's got hover engines and it's got thrusters in all directions. Yep, looks good. Just needs a core. Sorry, Raven. Small vessel abuse. Yoink. Oh, that's good to know, David. Thank you very much. Easy. You get shot by my own bloody turrets there. Alrighty. Disconnect from that. Now you can see how much nonsense I cut out my episodes, can't you? So much nonsense. All the nonsense. Right. Mostly this stuff is going through logistics and going switching drop-down menus everywhere. Now I got to switch that drop-down menu to this drop-down menu to that drop-down menu to this drop-down menu. Flip that over there. There we go. All right, we want a harvest repository and some containers there. What's the CPU like on this thing? 12,000. Okay. So can you please produce us 1, 2, 4 of those?
Lovely.
Please. See how we go on with those. Doing that.
Lovely.
Bunch of small blocks as well, just to play with. Okay. Got a nice large generator in this thing straight off the bat there already, so that's nice. All these like strenuous blocks out here could all be just straight up container extensions. So, oh, and we do need some thrusters, it would seem. Yep.
Lovely.
Armor vessel thrusters. Just give me a bunch. A bunch.
Lovely.
Hey, Gazbeard. Hey, Alien Mafia, you absolute beast. Thank you very much for gifting a bunch of subs over on Twitch. That's awesome, dude. Very, very kind of you. Very generous of you. That's awesome. Nice. Thank you, dude. Right. You guys not on Twitch? Ah, sucks to be you. Let's see. Can we get rid of that? We don't need an oxygen station. We don't need whatever that is. Great. So let's slap that there. Harvest box. Is that a thruster or is that just a block, isn't it? Bye 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 bye. We've got a fuel tank, a RCS. That's fine. It moves. It'll do the job. Temporary system in order to get some freaking tree ethanol fuel.
Noise.
Ultimately.
Noise.
Why I'm doing this? I'm literally... Why? I just can't help myself. Why? Who knows?
Noise.
The T-thrusters there, one back there, and we've got 2 reverse ones already. And one side one there, and one side one there. And the hover engines, 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely. It's actually a really good nick. Really good nick for a hover vessel. We got 4 of these. And here are the engines. Didn't need 8, as it turns out, but there we are. We've got 8 now. It's so facing the wrong way. Right. Good. Massive things these are, aren't they? I always forget how bloody big they are.
Lovely.
On my bar. About as central as something not very central. Bitch. What you want? You want attractive? Stuff. This is all I got. Wi-Fi. Alright. Oh, look. Is the ship, does that mean the ship's finished repairing? Or it just gave up? Needed 0. The ship is repaired. Holy crap. So now it is just a fight to keep some freaking fuel so we can actually refit it. Got spotlights on it, yeah. 13. Okay. Input box of the capital vessel. Connect. These are going a bit slower than I'd hoped as well. There we go. That. Ooh. So much nonsense. Get you. Make me some more hydrogen, please, boss. No. Jesus. Keep doing that, don't I? 51. Do not want it using my water containers. Mind you, I'm making more now, so it's less important, but still. Good morning from California, Dave. Welcome along. Thank you very much, dude. Hey, appreciate it. Gabriel, thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it. And the follow. Welcome along. Adriana, thank you for the follow as well. Mario for the follow. General for the follow. Welcome along, guys. Glad to have you. Real Doc Rabbit as well. Thank you very, very much for the 27 months resub. Really having fun with this scenario, he says. That's awesome, dude. Man Hatter as well. Thank you for the follow. Awesome dudes. Awesome dudes. Thank you very much. Okay. Let us harvest the trees. The trees. Zim, zim, zim. This is gonna be interesting. All right, can we have a bit more fuel in this? Yeah, capital vessel extracted fuel. That'll do for now. All right, this will keep us going for a little bit, at least anyway. Right, can't imagine this thing's gonna last very long, but. Oh yeah, we just drive through trees with these things, don't we? It's taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. There we go. Get all 4 engaged. Yes, now we're chopping. Smaller trees, I can only get 2 of them engaged, but takes a while. Big trees seem to go down real easy. Now we're talking. Bit of casual deforestation. Also, we could just actually build a ship. It would be nice actually if we actually start restoring the ship in this stream. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Like you set out, and then Empyrion goes, oh, that's what you want to achieve, dear. Oh, right, yeah. No, that would be a shame, wouldn't it? Here's all these problems. Good luck. There we're getting some trees, though. Alright, how many has that got us? The junk conversel's cargo boxes have got cobalt in them. 191 trees. Expansion is responsible for global warming. Killing and exploiting the local planet. Yep. Who do you think you are, Splitsy? No, but we are partners in crime. Take that, pesky pixel tree. The old hover vessel's getting a bit slower now. Put on some weight. The old cargo box is looking a little full. Alright, we should probably get this back before it gets untenable. Okay, what I'm going to do is grab the portable constructors, slap them down, and just get them pouring out some tree ethanol then. At least then we've got some fuel, I suppose. 259 trees. Right, blocks and devices. Where are my portables? There's my heater. Oh, one? Is one all I had? I had more than one. What does it take to build them? It's just carbon, isn't it? Carbon substrate. Carbon substrate. Give me 10 carbon substrates. Get 2 of those. Meantime. Junk, hover vessel. Harvest repository. Grab that. Ethanol. Go. Have fun. Enjoy yourselves. Stay out of trouble. I use my vegetables to convert the fuel for my CV. That's another thing as well. You can actually make fuel from vegetables as well, can't you? So you can have a massive farm. Just grow pumpkins. Slap it all into biofuel. It's fancy getting a Viking on deforesting another Iceland. There's a lot of deforestation in Land of the Vikings, isn't there? Have a look at power cells and tech tree store posts. Yep, we got that. Welcome along, Sketchy Bob. So over here, what I've got, I know obviously it being on a planet sucks. It would not be ideal if it was in space, but we're down on a planet right now, and I'll move this later. But when we have got, at the moment, the battery's sucking at 85. We have got enough. We will be using the power cells out of this, no problem. So I've got basically 3 power systems. We got the hydrogen fuel coming out of that, the solar fuel building up in there. Now we got the tree ethanol that we're going to be building. All in order to have enough power. Oh no, I still need that. But the main thing is that this guy is now repaired. Once I get that last guy here. So all those guys are going to be working on tree ethanol. Okay, there we go. And then when we need more, I can take the hover vessel back out and we can get more. Alright, we actually go and build this freaking capital vessel. That was the idea all along. I don't know, you know? Okay, let's sort the thrusters out, the generators out, and fuel tanks first. And then everything else can come after that. We'll slap that big, stupid dong detector in there somewhere as well. Ammo repositories and storage repositories as well. May as well get those sorted. 162 containers. Okie dokie. Put myself here in this position now that it is dark. You will not be able to see very much. Typical. Oh dear. The new CV is power off. Yeah, it is powered off. Okay. Where do we start? Where do we start? We have got some outer hull breaches here that need to be repaired. And these look like they were turret positions, maybe? But perhaps a good place for down thrust. Looks like there was down thrust There's supposed to be down thrust here and there, by the looks of it. So we want to try and replicate, I suppose, the other side as close as possible, really. I don't think we've got much in the way of shutter windows. We do not. There's one shutter window. What I can do is I don't really care about the shutter windows. To be honest, they're not particularly attractive. So I'm going to take them off the front here, because this thruster here is going to go anyway. And in its place, we are going to slap a massive reverse thruster. This chappy here. Going to slant it there, slot that right in there. Same on the other side. Smashing. I don't think I'm going to be able to use much symmetry, because the damage is obviously, and the blocks I need to replace are different on each side, which kind of sucks. It is what it is. We can have all those as lift thrust. Oh, sorry, downward thrust. Yeah. It's weird, isn't it? You got the slopies on that side, but not here. There's a lot of inconsistencies. It's what I'm seeing. I replaced these floor thrusters here, but as you can see, they're supposed to be mediums, not smalls. So we got some sideways medium thrusters, but not a lot, and downward ones as well. We need to place those. So let's go ahead and place the forward thrusters first, though. They're the big boys. And I'm guessing these ones would be best. But they would really go in the space. Yeah, it doesn't really fit that, does it? In that guy. That. And like that. There we go. We're doing it! Rebuilding the CV is an interesting process, but I enjoyed it. Hey, Owen. This is this ship wreckage here. It's the same one as what we found at the end of the last episode. Might have to use night vision, I don't know. The other option is we turn on structure integrity, but it's red for CVs, and that really sucks. I'm going to go stand myself in the middle of the ship so that I don't keep getting the drone is out of range nonsense coming up. Oh, it's dark. I don't think we made it. I recognize the shape. Yeah. It's too much hanger for Elion. Yeah, I think it's quite an old build. I think it might be an Alpha 12 or even earlier than that build, to be honest. Right. I don't know how many sideways thrusters to use, really. I suspect that 12 is going to be too much. Still, all of the engines go in these nacelles. There are no other areas for engines. 6 there, 6 on the other side. Nope. Right, the thrusters here, aren't I? I can probably build more. I don't think I'm short on the flux cores and stuff now, which makes a bloody difference, doesn't it? Where's that thruster though? Just dismantled. Oh, there they are. 4 thrusters remaining. We've got 6 down, 6 left, 6 right on each side. The reverse, 1 large reverse. Clearly not that block. Because we can always add more thrusters later as and when we need to as well. The old control right click is nice when it works. That is not really. Was that doesn't what? Clearly not that block. What are you doing, Elion? What are you doing? You crazy bastards. Again. What? Alright. So now we just need the down thrust. We got 1 there. We got 3 more thrusters. So there's the 1. There's the 2 on that side. 1 and 2 on that side. And then we got 3 small thrusters to play with before we then have to build more. We figure the rest of these could be just smalls. Don't need a huge amount of descent thrust, I guess. Okay. Hey, Podcast, how's it going? Sarragan, no sponge block and no pipes. I'm disappointed. Come on, give me a chance. I know we've been streaming for like 2 hours, but like I've only just been able to start working on the ship. Oh, I tried Dirty Bird. Hell yeah, dude. I wish that too. 100%. Have a quick ratatouille, as you do. Right, let's get... we've got all the same lift, left, right, forwards and backwards thrusts. So we just need... I can't even remember how many small thrusters we needed. Like, there's a 2, 4, 5. Did I count that right? 5 of those. And we need landing gears. Do I have landing gears? I'm not seeing any. Need some landing gears. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4 landing gears. It is Papa Roach, yeah. Yeah, it is the same ship as the last episode. How much have you salvaged? I feel this is too easy for you. Most of what I'm able to build in this constructor is from salvaged parts, okay? There's very, very little mining has happened. All of this stuff in here is from salvage parts. So, at ease, you lot. At ease. We should probably get the old furnace working on that titanium plate now. At least just while the solar's running. Look at all that iron ingots. Look at all that. It's crazy, isn't it? It's, iron out. Whew, that is some heavy stuff. Okay, fine. We'll let that go over in due time. Does that actually do... There you go, lag spike. It's still working on the reforged. Yeah, because there's still a bunch of steel plates there, isn't there? So as this thing gets solar power very slowly. Even with a repair block off, still like, Cannot do it. Whee! Okay. So, down thrust. That one was already done. There's just these two over here, isn't it? Blam, blam. Blam, blam. I'll breach. Ooh, nasty, nasty little chunk of blocks missing there. Let's see. Seriously. Clearly not the block I was after. Guessing this is just... Oh, it's a funny old configuration, isn't it? Okay, so if I start from there on the other side, I should be able to follow it back. Oh, now I'm confused. Are there like half blocks going on here? Alright, okay, so there you go, this guy there, I think. Yep. And then that guy? No, that guy. Yep, and then, okay, fine. Right, I think I figured it out. Oh, very confusing. Did they add a block copy now? They did. Control right click, but it doesn't seem to work with older blueprints very well. As I'm finding out. I mean, since the block IDs have been messed about a bit, you know, it's just not quite working quite right, is it? There we go, and then there's just a little bit here, I think. Right, okay, yeah. Want to replicate this?
Lovely.
There we are. There's going to be a lot of like random blocks just missing from places that I'm not going to find until much later on when I'll go, oh, that's not right. Oh, that's not right. Right, landing gears. So we probably want... Not landing gears, is it? There you go. Probably want these guys. So we just need to get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4. Not one. No. Behave yourself. Thank you. Bingo. Okay. Those landing gears should come down eventually when it remembers that it needs to do stuff. The bottom of the ship doesn't actually look too bad. Definitely the hardest bit to see, like, if there is damage anywhere. Sure. Actually looks okay. Definitely need some, like, artillery cannons in these slots there. Okay, let's get ourselves inside. GK. Yeah, the block copy stuff is really cool, actually. It really speeds stuff up when you're in creative mode. It really does. Like I say, though, just take it with a pinch of salt, because it doesn't really work when you're working with POIs. I found that it just can't figure out what block you're pointing at, or just gives you the wrong block, as you've seen. Okay, so that one. I don't know what used to be here. There used to be something here because of the textures on the floor. This door is not across from that door. These nacelles are asymmetrical on the inside. I'm only just realizing. Look at that as well. What do we think we can put in there, guys? Because I'm thinking a couple of generators. Look, hey. Looks smashing in here. Lovely. I leave these spaces here in case I want to increase the amount of, like, thrusters that we have later. Right, let's seal this off as well. I'm actually gonna do a little bit. Continue the slope in there. It's gonna make it look like a nice little inset. Same on the other side as well. Lovely. I don't know what is going on with the textures on that thing. We'll sort it out. Oh, 2x2 circle line on the floor equals gravity generator. Nice. That's a 3x3 though. I suppose it could be a gravity generator in the corner there, but that... Oh, you mean that is the gravity generator. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, a lot of stuff we'll be pulling off the current ship when the time comes. It's going to be difficult to remember to do that. Till then, really. We've got this big space here as well, and I'm like, what do we do with this? What is this as well? Is that a fairly important block? Okay. Some of this stuff we might just have to leave until much later on. I'm thinking we don't have necessarily the materials or whatnot to actually use it right now. That makes sense. These blocks are just space wasters, dude. Nice. Are they gravity generator? Seems excessive. Excessive gravity. Got large hangar bays, you'll need some oxygen tanks. Yes, good point. The rest of the space in here, actually thinking maybe we should have take that fuel tank out a second. Need to be container extensions, really. Alright, we'll try and get some of this to get to 320k, but honestly I don't know if we're going to be able to. Space is limited in here. But like I said before, these sorts of blocks can be container extensions. You got a lot less to choose from. You know, we're gonna have to modify some of the shaping here, but it'll be alright. Figure it out. Now this one here, this is gonna be a little bit difficult to do. Not so easy now. Behave. Let's see what we're up to. Hey, Hidden Main Gamer, thank you very much for the follow and the sub as well. Appreciate it, dude. Welcome along. That's 148,000 so far, so we've definitely got some more to do here. Oops. Be that one back. That's the other block shape I can't really replicate, so I'm going to leave that one there. Okie dokie. But yeah, essentially, this is it. He's just going to try to replace the inner hull with container extensions to get as much storage as possible. $187,000. We've still got a way to go. That space is for shield generator. Not anymore. It's not. Been repurposed. Not anymore. Higher wall here. Look at that. Just found a bunch more container extension space. Worked out lovely. Oh, hello. Where did that go? There, please. Oh, please bring back click and drag. Oh, look at this. Gotta be. 320k. Now, how much have we gone over? This is the other question. Not that much. Freaking bang on, pretty much. I think one extra container extension. That's it. Smashing. Lovely. Don't forget a toilet and shower. Yeah, that'll be the front section. So for those of you guys that missed it, I gutted the front of this ship. So there were all kind of crew quarters and gardens and stuff all up in this place here. But there's still some remnants of it here, you can see. So I took all the inner walls out and everything. And that's where we're going to get 19 plots in there. We'll get the shower and toilet, and we'll get a crew quarters type thing. We'll have a medical area, and just sort of general admin-y, shenanigans-y stuff will all be in the forward section there. I just need to try and get as much freaking storage harangued into this ship as possible with the space that I've got. Now, this is just the first hangar section here, so at least at this section here we're going to have two 320 KSU containers. Then in the middle here I'll see if I can get the ammo containers situated in here with about sort of 40,000 or so would be nice. And then right at the front here, before we start work on the front, we'll have hopefully another two 320 KSU containers here. There is the floor as well. We can take out it looks like quite a fair bit of the floor we can take out and replace with container extensions as well if we want to. But as you can see, it may not always be necessary to do that. Alright, let's go ahead and just start stripping these blocks off because they're all going to be replaced. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Okay. Lovely. Did you make the door symmetrical? No. No, I've left it asymmetrical. We don't only have to move it there, I suppose. Would you guys like it symmetrical? Would you like it? Would you like it symmetrical? Would you? Would you? Would you like it symmetrical? Would you? I could do that. Let's do that. Go on then. I'll make it symmetrical just for you guys. Just for you guys. All right. What I do for you? Hey, hello, Gizmo. I got a putty cap. Was that just a glass door, wasn't it? Triggered, chaos, nearly. It triggered it. Baby. It's right, it's fine. If you want it symmetrical, it's okay. Make it symmetrical for you. Yeah, no, really, generally no problem whatsoever. Here we are. Symmetry engaged. Yeah, sounds like my daughter's having an absolute meltdown right now. Hope the wife is okay. Hey! There you. Sofas are not for scratching. Little shit. Right, there we go. Is that all connected? Symmetry engaged. No matter how hard I try, I can't seem to pick up chat. Nice. Good reference. Solid, solid. Love it. Right. The only problem is obviously those two fuel tanks don't match this setup I've got going on over here. I don't even know how why it's come out so differently. I suppose over there I've got what have I got? I got this in the middle. Like that, haven't I? So I've got a little corridor going on. That's fuel tanks though. Is the aim of Star Salvage the same in Reforged then, or does it have different goals? As far as I'm aware, it's pretty much the same, but the end goal of Reforged is the same as vanilla, really, isn't it? It's to have, be as powerful space god as you can manage to become. Space god. Extraordinaire. $163,000. $163,000. Ha! That'll do it. I'm like, what? 320k, yeah, there we go. It's a cat, everything is for scratching, even sponge. They are, after all, masters of the universe. Very true. Very true. Can't argue with that statement, no matter how much we want to. Masters of the universe. Okay. So, what we've actually only got now is 4 fuel tanks, isn't it? On both sides. Yeah, okay, so let's expand our fuel. I'm going to put an extra couple of blocks on the back here. Just as an extra little insurance. Before we put 2 fuel tanks there. I'm going to do the same on the other side as well. So pick up the fuel tanks that I've picked up again. Oh, there they are. There we are. Okay. So we can leave one of those spots open for a gravity generator, and the other one I don't know. But it's a good place for a gravity generator to be. Suppose we should start cannibalizing the other ship, really. I'll put these things on there. 5 KPUs power consumption. They are bastards. Alien plasma turrets. So hungry. Right, I just noticed that friggin' furnace is actually the box is full, so it's probably sat there not able to actually do anything right now. I put too much stuff in it. Didn't I turn off those frickin' spotlights? Alright, go on. There we go, it's doing its thing now. You, spotlights. Off. How about? Anyway. We'll leave that going. That'll dig some solar power out of the walls while it's doing that. Alright guys, very sorry to have to do this, but I'm going to have to go and pee for a second. So I will be right back. Here's a question, is the camera going to follow me? Yes it is, you don't want that. Stay there, camera. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry. My apologies, ladies and gents. Drone attack. Yeah, right. How does this game compare against Space Engineers? Asks Spiketail. I prefer this over Space Engineers because there's shitloads more to do. Now, the building is not as complex in Space Engineers. And I feel like you could probably achieve more in the building in Space Engineers. Certainly with pistons and rotors and stuff like that, you can do a lot of things, but Empyrion is definitely a simplified approach to building. You don't need to create conveyors and pipes and stuff between your fuel tanks and thrusters. That all just works, basically. As long as the blocks are there, it'll function. But you still have a hell of a lot of creative freedom in Empyrion, and you can have a lot more textures and stuff of the blocks in Empyrion. And then once you're actually done building, you've then got a crap load of enemies, POIs, so much stuff to go and conquer, attack, survive, and stuff like that. There's just a lot more to the world. A lot more to the world in Empyrion. I would always say this whenever people ask me this question. I always say that Empyrion's a better game, but Space Engineers is a better sim. If you're after real physics, well, real physics, and stuff like that, then Space Engineers is probably what you're after. But if you want an actual game that is fun, for the most part, don't worry, it has its moments. then Empyrion is what you're after. If only they could be merged together, yeah. I mean, Elion have been asked several times, like, when are you going to add pistons and rotors, Elion? And they've basically said, never. Never, because various reasons. The amount of lag it would cause, for one. How, you know, it's got to calculate not only a block's location, but then you got to move that location in animated live while all the blocks are moving, perhaps. And yeah, like, you know, they just basically said, nah, it's just not even worth it. But there's annoying things in Empyrion, like space engineers, you can stand and walk around a moving ship. You can't do that in Empyrion because there's just, again, there's huge rubber banding lag. If you were to stand on a moving ship, and you can do this in multiplayer, you're inside a ship and somebody else starts moving that ship, you sort of start moving with it, but then you very quickly start rubber banding and then glitching through the walls, and then you're out in space, left behind. So it's kind of like, oh. there are some elements to the building and the physics in Empyrion that just do not work. They do not work. But there's plenty of things that don't work in Space Engineers as well. We've all heard of Clang. You know, the mighty god Clang. Things just randomly breaking off ships and floating off into endless space and stuff like that. Yeah. All hail Clang. Here you go. Yeah, it wouldn't take long. So like I said, I think, you know, Space Engineers is a better sim. Empyrion is a better game. But that's just my opinion. Okay. So I picked up the gravity generator there. We can definitely slap that on. We got a deconstructor as well. I figure that can go into that other 2x2 space. Would work quite well. And crafted a few fuel, air tanks there as well. So oxygen tanks. Let's go and place them down first. We want to definitely make sure that we've got oxygen. There's a bit of a space here. It is going to be crammed in. Everything is going to be crammed in this ship, isn't it? I think we're just going to have to embrace shields. We're really going to have to embrace shields and hope they hold. Clang the Plonkerer. Exactly. Yeah. We're going to big hope that shields hold. There's a deconstructor. And there's a gravity generator. And I think our nacelles are done. We'll put some lights on the ceiling and stuff as well. Looks like we've got some missing truss blocks there, but that actually could be where we put the lights, although there are some lights here already. When we get this thing powered up, we'll have to have a look at the lighting situation. So, yeah. For those of you that perhaps missed the episode and the tour that I did there, let me take you upstairs because I think I need to explain myself. What about the warp drives, fans? What about the shield generators? Okay. Hold on. Right. So we've got this nice little space up here. Now, I think that this space was originally built to house the donut warp drive. Shout out to everybody that can remember the donut warp drive. That thing was a majestic beast. Right, so the reason I'm taking these blocks out, because then that creates a 3x3 space. Potentially, we could fit the warp drive on one side and the shield generator on the other. Let's go and tear both of those out of the old ship. Oh, it's starting already. Starting to tear the old ship to pieces. Oh boy. Let's slap these two down here while we got them, actually. Plonk, plonk. There we go. Is that an elevator block missing, or is that just the shape of... Oh, it is just the shape of the... Yeah, whatever. Whatever, okay. Yeah, I need to go tear it out, don't I? Oh yeah, the giant donut. The giant donut. You know what? I really quite liked the donut warp drive. You could do a lot of cool things with it. And then they replaced it with this kind of Star Trek Enterprise looking kind of warp drive. And it's like, I don't really mind it, but it's a different shape now, and that ruins everyone's freaking builds, doesn't it? So, like, great. Good job. Yoink. Warp drive and shield generator have been extracted. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, talking to texturing, bike, I mean, this is a ship that I textured myself in game, and you know, little details like these little marks and lines, little go faster stripes, the radiation symbols, SV, they're all things that you can add in there. These aren't default block textures. Every single detail you see there is an individual texture and color you can add to the blocks. It does mean that building takes a lot longer, but you could argue that the time you save on not having to run conveyors and pipes and stuff like that to work everything out and make everything work is used for making it look pretty in the Empyrion world. So if you want to, I mean, some people don't even bother. Yeah, no problem with that is those holes there, but I'll fix that. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Let's just get these things actually in first, and then we'll worry about it. Right, I must not also forget the pentaxid tank, so this stuff actually works. But here we go, warp drive and shield generator. Let's see if I can cram it. If I can't cram them both into this space, then okay, I think I might need take you out. Whoa, what? I hit the hangar door there. I'm looking at the Wi-Fi, but I hit the hangar door. Pretty weird. There we go. There's an invisible block there. I might have to take that hangar door out and replace it. I don't know. Right. There we go. There, the warp drive goes in there, and you can turn it on its side, right? I'm stood on thin air right now. Hang on, let me just. There you go. I am levitating. Ah! Invisible blocks for the win. The warp drive goes there, and the shield generator can go right next to it. Like that. And you've got a bit of room there as well. Not the most elegant of solutions, but it's a solution. Now this freaking hangar bay is 7x5, is it? Invisible wall. Is it? Yeah, it's only when it's open. Right, when the hangar's open, invisible wall. When the hangar's closed... So stupid. It's so stupid. Alright. So at least we can cover that hole up there nice and easily like that. Easy. That was a good one. And slap the Wi-Fi, one of the Wi-Fis, because we're probably going to have several by the time we're done there. Get the Wi-Fi in there. Lovely. I'll have another Wi-Fi later on. And then we've got a bit of space up here for, I don't know what. We'll see what we can do with it later. Right now, what we do need to do is seal that up. And that looks like it's going to be relatively easy to do. But let's do it with a honky-tonky block. Bit of armor. Boom. I mean, you know, a bit of armor is literally the word, isn't it? Because what we got there, how many hit points between that and the warp drive? 600? 312 on there. Yeesh. Yeah, one missile and it's gone. Gravity gen fits there. But the gravity generator got it right in the sides there, look. So we've got the gravity generator there. Deconstructor there. Warp drive and shield generator up there. So it's actually coming along nicely. Okay. Let's see now if I can get another ammo container in with a good sort of 40,000 for the ammo containers, I'd say. The original was that they were just out and exposed like that. I suppose that would be okay, but let's see if we can put them up a block like that. No. Excuse me. Learn to breathe, right? Right. Yeah, you can put the pentaxin tank in there. That's a really good idea. Good call, good call. Right, how much is that? That's about 40,000 there, so that's pretty good. Let's continue the shape and get a little bit more out of that. They're not exactly the same as the block over there, but we don't have that block available for reasons unknown. The Elion reason. Just choose your color and point the center of the thruster. Yeah, that's color in. Detector! Don't worry about the detector. We got a plan for that. How often does the game go on sale, if at all? Well, it should be on sale right now. It's the autumn sale on Steam, isn't it? Red alert! Store page. Hang on. I'm having a look now. It is... Oh, it's still full price right now, actually. Oh, that sucks. Elion! Usually they get on board with a Steam Steam sale, so I'm not sure what they're doing today. Who knows? Maybe it'll go on sale for 1.9. It does go on sale quite often. But apparently not on the autumn sale. I honestly thought it was going to be. Red alert! What? Banj is building. Red alert! Yep. Is the detector going to be a hanger piece? No. The dongle will be strong. I don't know how it's going to look. I'm like, oh my god, I've got to integrate this somehow into the ship. And honestly, I am just... I'm not looking forward to it, dudes. It is going to be a freaking eyesore. I know that much. It's going to be horrible. All right, now we got the ammo in. The next thing is a lot more storage. Now that was there, wasn't it? Or was it that one? Now the problem is, if I take that out, that's a hull breach right there. So we can't use that. Oh, come on, game, behave. What is that? Is that even the right block shape? Yeah. Nothing to see here. Sue. So let's put it there. I think we'll do that. Put it there, right? And then, you know what? I quite like that actually. An inverted thing. I'm gonna do that. I know it's gonna screw up my my totals for a little while, but it'll be okay because we'll take all this out. Take the vent out. We're not gonna need the vent. The vent can go. Are you an outer block? You're not. I'll try and keep the truss there. We've got another red alert, have we? What's with all the red alerts, guys? What am I doing? I'm really worried. What have I done? Food! Oh, food. Red alert of the food. There isn't a food alert, is there? Food alert! I apologize, because I know how much you get. Well, you guys get all super triggered about my food. I leave it until it's 0 and the thing starts going, oh no. I'm like, oh, I suppose I better eat. You guys are like, oh my god, everything's gonna end. Panic. He's always out of food. Oxygen tanks for the hangar bay. So we got 4 oxygen tanks in the nacelles. But they are a nice asset. It is good to show them off. It is good to show them off every now and again, isn't it? If we can. What is this truss block here? Why is this here? Is this for real? Not anymore, it's not. Yeah, see, look at this. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. We need all of the space here. 320? 115,000. Not good enough. Still got a bit more room to play with, though. Hello, where did that go? Not where I intended you. That is that all of our container extensions? I've deleted a bunch. There must be a bunch more in here somewhere. 5 is not a bunch. 5 is weakness. Weakness. Okay, we're going to need more container extensions. Darn it. Okay. Could build some more. While we're here, though, can we get that hangar door in? I want to sort of finish that little gap off. Where the... There it is. See, it works with hangar doors. The whole copy block thing. Yes! That was the easiest hangar door installation ever. Did you remember cold storage? Ooh, I did not. I did not. Very, 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 very good shout. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Thank you very much. Now, where's the... There it is. Let's put that on my bar so I don't forget it again. I'm hoping we don't need more generators than before, but it's possible. Somebody, please... Cold storage should have been a thing in the vanilla game. Yeah, the fridges just aren't big enough, are they? I'm not sure how I feel about the whole kind of parts degrading thing that Noah was put in place, though. For me, that's like, I could live without it. I'm not overly... I don't think it really adds much, personally. What am I doing here? Oh, yeah, container extensions. Nice. Let's get another, like, 30 or 40 of those. Okay, that should keep us going for a little while. I really want void storage. 320k, one block. It adds sadness. Alan. Love it. Absolutely love it. Yes. It does add a bit of sadness, doesn't it? Hey, Red Eyed Sniper, thank you very much for the $10. I love the series you have going, but I think you should change it to where you're the only you're the only limited on what you can build and actually have to salvage all the rest of the components. But that's what I'm doing, Red Eyed Sniper. Mad Roller, thank you very much for the $30. I'm sorry, I missed that one. Yeah, 30. Mad Roller, dude, thank you very much. That's amazing. That is awesome, dude. I missed that one. I apologize for being late on that one. Valkyrie78, thank you very much for the 9 months resub. Captain Max Fox for the 23 months resub. That's a long way hanger. It is. Spike, thank you very much for the sub as well. Hidden Main Gamer, thank you very much for the sub and the follow. I think I'm caught up now. Sorry if Morid Rex as well, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Red-Eyed, I mean, and that's kind of what I'm doing. I am salvaging everything. I haven't mined barely anything. I've salvaged all the components, but I assume what you mean is that I should be salvaging the full components. So recovering the block rather than salvaging the components. Salvaging the bits and building stuff from the bits. You don't want me to build stuff from the bits. This is what you're saying. That's what I'm getting from you, isn't it? You don't like giblets, eh? Now the rest of us, we are all fans of the giblets. Here we have a giblet hater, ladies and gents. We have a giblet phobe. The mirrors are bloody dark. Don't need these stair blocks in as well. Okay, there we go. Right.
Give me your giblets.
There it is. Thank you very much. The giblets took you long enough. Bloody hell. Oh. What? Oh, yes. Let's get rid of that. Yep. Can't have container extensions crossing over. They get very upset about that. Is there anything cool in version 1.9? I should be doing a preview video of it either tomorrow, if I can get it done in time, or Friday.
Welcome aboard.
From what I can gather so far, is that there is actually some cool stuff in 1.9. And I'm looking forward to showing that to you guys. But yeah, I mean, the patch notes are there. You can read them. All about combat. All about fighty stuff. We will see if it's any good. Elion has spent a long time on the fighty stuff. Whether it's any good or not, I don't know. Whether they've done a good job or not, I don't know. We'll find out hopefully tomorrow. Yeah. Don't cross the streams. In respect to this game, seems way too easy for you. You have way too much hours in it. It's like child's play. Well, maybe that is intentional around the time that I had a child and I wasn't sure how much time I'd have to do content. I was just like, I'll do something easy. I'll do something I could do with my eyes closed. Because then, you know, if I'm absolutely exhausted, it doesn't matter too much. I can still crack out some content. Keep you guys entertained, hopefully. That's the plan anyway. Damn it, Christ, we're so close on getting this to 320. It's heartbreaking. Right. I think we're going to have to go into the floor. Car breach! This is not good. This is not good. Damn it. Wait, is that a... Damn it. Okay, maybe then we go into the floor in a sneaky cheeky way. Sneaky cheeky way. Do this. That's a landing gear. That's a hull breach. That's a full-bodied hull breach, that is. Okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Caution, extremely dramatic music incoming. And I thank you very much for $5 again. And I thank you for all you do. I love your series. They keep me very entertained. And it's actually what got me into the game quite a few years ago. Awesome. Hey, you're welcome, dude. Glad you like it. That's the important thing. Damn it, I'm really sure I got late with the last bit of storage here. I don't know what to do. You're going to have to go the other side, I think. Damn it, this is where I was. Yeah, I don't want to eat into this space because this space is going to be for like the garden and stuff. Right. Speaking of, do we actually have the floor to play with here, or is this kind of hull breach territory as well? Yeah, hull breach territory. Okay. I was like, maybe we could put the 18 plots. But yeah. It's not gonna work, is it? It's not gonna work. Okay, so we'll have to have the plots on this side. So we'll have that as the that is the plot, that is the plan, that is the grow light level. Right. Yes. Fine. Fine and dandy. So is this? Oh no. Hang on. Figure out where the outer hull is and the inner hull lies is really difficult. But there's another two. Oh gosh. That's a perfect red alert, that was. Absolutely excellent work, guys. Love it. Top job on the red alerts. Hello, Lainey. Absolutely nothing to do with the red alert. How you going? How's it going? Oh, Michael, you absolute beast.
Lovely.
Thank you very much. Gifting subs like a boss over on Twitch. Legendary levels of gifting,
Lovely.
that is, my friend. Thank you so much. My God, how many did you do? That's a lot.
Lovely.
That's a shitload. Michael. You
Lovely.
beast. You absolute beast. Thank you very much. That is incredibly generous.
Lovely.
Hey, Spank. Hi, lady.
Lovely.
Michael, wow. I don't know what to say, dude. That's amazing. Thank you very much. Incredible work.
Lovely.
Smashing. I might take this truss blocks out here, right? I'm not sure if this will look good or not, but we'll give it a go.
Lovely.
And that will give me
Lovely.
some more storage space. 308,000, you son of a...
Lovely.
Should I revert these guys to full blocks? I don't know. I kind of like the angled bits of them. I don't know.
Lovely.
I really can't type today. Harrigan. Stop trying so hard.
Lovely.
Relax. All right, time to go to work. Have fun refitting the bear moss bench. Thank you, Spike. Take it easy, bud.
Lovely.
Enjoy work if that's possible. Pipes. Hey, Merlin.
Lovely.
Asks how is the missus? She's good. She's all right. Only 73 viewers on Twitch and I got missed.
Lovely.
Alan, that's brutal. Oh, yeah, that is savagery at its finest, that is, isn't it?
Lovely.
My apologies, dude. I really want... I'm just going to have to go...
Lovely.
I'm just going to have to go up. But I think that is a hull breach. Yes, it is.
Lovely.
That is a hull breach. The hull breach, yes, it is.
Lovely.
All right.
Lovely.
Really wish. Oh, that could work. That could work.
Lovely.
That could work. I'm onto something. I'm onto something. But I'm going to need even more container extensions because there's only one left.
Lovely.
Oh my
Lovely.
lord! Can I access my constructor from here? No, too far away. Damn it!
Lovely.
To me, it was always bloody nighttime on this planet. I can't remember the last time it was daytime.
Lovely.
Double up on rounds going up. I jumped from watch Spange on YouTube to Twitch and immediately got adverts.
Lovely.
Oh no. Yeah, well, you get them on YouTube as well. I think when you
Lovely.
start watching a stream on Twitch, you'll get a couple of ads and then it should get on with it,
Lovely.
basically. I'm on a work PC, so can't log on to Twitch. Feel I'm missing out on the
Lovely.
party over there. Twitch can be a lot of fun. Yeah, I think it's still got...
Lovely.
it's definitely still got a few advantages over YouTube on the sort of audience interactions and stuff, for sure. Cricket Tube, thanks for the follow, Van. Welcome along.
Lovely.
Yeah, Lainey confirms, therefore it's true. Or is it? Maybe she's
Lovely.
betraying us. Thanks to Michael, it's going to be
Lovely.
saying lovely for the next hour. It does go on for a bit, doesn't it?
Lovely.
Change the 45 slopes under the walkway into slope bases. That's a good idea. Gazbeard, well done. You can set channel points up on YouTube and play
Lovely.
little inside games and chat. At least you used to be able to. Oh, I might have to look into that because
Lovely.
channel points are a Twitch thing, not a YouTube thing. But then YouTube may have added something similar.
Lovely.
If they have, I'm unaware of it. I'm too good to mix with Twitch losers.
Lovely.
Nico, you animal. Lainey doesn't betray, she leaves them. It's true.
Lovely.
And in leaving them, betrays them. It's very true. Right, let's get rid of these guys. That is a great suggestion by Gaz. 33 already. Lovely. Switch these puppers up on their ends.
Lovely.
And then after this, I want to get the cold storage. Cold storage. 304!
Lovely.
That seems like even less than it was. I don't know. Thank you for the Britannia.
Lovely.
Love it. Right, you, there, you. Are you, yeah, you're an outsidey block, aren't you? I remember now.
Lovely.
This is the problem. Right, bang, bang, bong. And
Lovely.
bing, bang, bong. Bing, bang, bong.
Lovely.
You understand. You get it. 320! Nailed it! Eventually, we got there. We have 320 KSUs. We now have 4 320 KSU beast storages. Okay, we can move the hell on. Finally, let's get the garden set up. Let's get the floors and stuff configured in this space in the forward section here. Organize this. Double kill. That's an interesting choice. I'll back it. I'll get behind it. Good choice. Double kill. Why not? Thanks for the double kill. I like the new Metroid-looking armor update. Yeah. Unless you're in my Discord and then you're just watching Vermilion tear it apart, being like, that shit. What have they done? They've ruined everything. It's shit. Like, oh, Vermilion. Never change. My friend, you grumpy bastard. 128k! Okay, where are my grow plots? That's the concrete. There they are. Okay. Grow lights. I might need to build those. Yeah, that's fine. They're not exactly expensive. Okay. 2, left or right? So I've just noticed 2 massive hull breaches. This is unacceptable.
Noise.
Is that around the right way? Yep, there. Thank you again for the Rule Britannia. Okay. So bridge access is going to be interesting because there's going to be a boarding ramp. I guess that's where the boarding ramp goes.
Lovely.
Although I'm not quite sure how the original author had that as a boarding ramp. Unless he just had basically a shutter ramp door there and a ramp down there. And then maybe even another ramp across the top. Rather than just the boarding ramp itself. I don't think I got any boarding ramps. I need to build one. We'll worry about that later. So I'm thinking the elevator from the bridge will come down to that level. And then we'll have stairs down here and here. Down to this central section here. I'm just trying to plan out the rooms. So stairs down. Have I got stairs? I do. Let's do that now. Stairs down. Like that. Bing, bing. Excuse me. One, 2, 3. 1, 2. Bastard. Okay, so we need to utilize that entire 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 to get our 18 plots in. Okay, well, let's just do it. I will figure it out. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna section that off in a nice way, but I will figure it out. So, I tell you what, let's take this back up again. Got an idea for that. Cold storage. Yep, I do it. I was like, please, no, I do it. Hull breach! Right. They're all going to be bloody hull breaches, aren't they? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to place it there, I think. And then... But this can go up to, I think, it's quite limited, isn't it? 8,000. 80,000. 96,000. 112,000. My god. What can it go up to? Significant. 136,000. 160k, is it? Thank you. $160,000. Bang on. Our last extension as well. Nice. Right. So what we need in order to, yeah, these windows here are going to be a shame. We're going to need oxysuits for that whole breaches. Still think the name should be the Committee for the Liberation and Integration of Terrifying Organisms and Their Rehabilitation into Society. The only problem with that is the acronym is clitoris. Yep. KnowItAllDM! Hello, sir! Welcome! How the devil are you? What brings you to our humble corner of the interwebs? Right. Had to do it, sorry. No, I love it. Absolutely fantastic episode of Red Dwarf, that one. Brilliant. Can't remember what it's called. It's where the monsters sucking all their emotions out, isn't it? I say we just go up to it and twat it in the face. Spange is so happy building. This is awesome. Build me a ship, Spange. This is my ship. Get your own ship. And maybe come over there. I will ship you. I don't even know what that means, but I'll do it. Yeah. Anyway, so we need the grillets. Getting a bit irate there. Sorry, my apologies. I don't know what happened. Best Megan show on TV. Absolutely. Polymorph. That was it. Thank you, Mike. Yeah. Cold storage is a fridge, so I'm planning on using it as, I guess, as a fridge. But in fairness, I could just add normal fridges next to it, and because of the block, the way it looks, it will fit right in. I could just add like easy 2 fridges like that and that right there. And then what I was going to do to build this room out was add a door here, this little glass door on the outside, like that, pupper there. There you go. And then we'll get some glass blocks, like these badges. And we'll just run these along the side, like that. And I might just break it up a little bit. So we add in, because I'm not 100% sold on this section at the moment. I don't know. But we can add in another glass block there, and then break it up again, and then fecked it, haven't I? See, this is the problem I have now. This is what I was getting slightly annoyed about. Is that there's going to be this gap right here, this little gap right here, because there's no way I can't get The only other way to do it was to actually change that block there into, you know, a full block. But as for the rest of it, I suppose, you know, we can do something quite nice with that. So we can do this sort of thing. So it breaks it up a little bit, although that does obviously absolutely F you on the stairs, doesn't it? It's just like, ow. So maybe we'll turn it the other way around. Like that. And at least then you got a little bit of texture on that bit. Change the block. Yeah, Mad Roller Dude, thank you for another $20, man. That is epic. Thank you so much. You're very generous and kind. I don't know what I've done to deserve this, but thank you. I really appreciate it. Anyway. $20. Nice. Very nice. What was I doing? Yeah, so I was going to change it into one that just happens to not be actually available here at all. Yeah. Oh, maybe that one. I don't know, actually. None of these really work, do they? Oh, man. It's all a bit tragic. All a bit bloody tragic, really, isn't it? Okay. In that case, then. We will embrace hello droney. Wasn't quite ready for you, sunshine. Grab this chappy. And we'll just unsymmetry it. However, if you are triggered in the chat, please speak now. So I think I am as well.
Lovely.
Okay, it doesn't need to be that wide. In fairness, we could do the same on both sides. It doesn't need to be like that. I'm not triggered. Looks lovely. Oh, well. You guys are way more tolerant than I am of non-symmetrical stuff in a symmetrical environment. I gotta say. Fucking kudos to you, son. Right. Yoink. There we go. Absolutely fine now. Happy. Embrace the chaos. Cortosian's triggered. He's triggered. Oh no. You've triggered Laney. This is only bad things can happen from now on. Right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try and preserve this bottom space. Bottom. Bottom space. I'm sorry. Not really. But I am. But not really. Okay. Let's put a full hull block there. I think that's good room divider between those two. And we are going to be using these guys here to basically try and create as much space as possible without interfering with the plants overly that much. Because if I can get these guys to function as actual crew quarters, or functional rooms at least, they don't necessarily need to be crew quarters, without affecting the plants, then I think that's a big win. However, that is like mission impossible. Mission impossible. I think I might place the stairs there. This is going to be tight. This is definitely going to be a tight little... No, I don't think it's going to work. Okay, hang on, because the grow light is the problem here. Grow light. So the plant can exist in this block here, right? As long as this block is clear, the plant can exist. But we need a grow light. And that needs to go above this plot. So it needs to go... Let me just grab a temporary block. It needs to go there. And then we need another one there. We don't actually have one, but there's one in the ship. Yeah. So those particular blocks there. So if I have the stairs there, then you obviously have this gap. Like that, see? You have another one of these gapping problems. These bloody gap problems, isn't it? What we might be able to do is place the stairs here, though. Like that. Okay. I'll take that up a second. Use the steel stars instead. Steel stars? This texturable ones. I feel like dark side is rising in Spange. Possible. It is possible. Anyway, the point is, we can have then thin blocks, or half blocks, all the way around the other side, on the on that flip plane at least. Anyway, and then you end up with a floor for your apartment. The only problem is you can't put anything on this floor. So yeah, swings and roundabouts. And we do need to then seal up around that grow light, so it is not a thing. Like that, right? I need more glass. Son of a glass. Right, well, I need a grow light as well. Okay, fine. See, this is one of the problems with building in survival. It's just like, I need this thing. I need to go back to the constructor and go get that thing with a thing that I damn well thinking need. Scotty, thank you for the 5 months resub. He says, if I vote in favour of the mysterious clitoris, I feel like most people don't know about them. I mean, aren't we all in favour of it? I mean, I don't know who would be opposed to a clitoris. I mean, that's just rule. In fact, you know, actually, there sadly has been people opposed to clitorises in the past, and they can go and fuck themselves. But, yeah, absolutely in favour of clitorises, 100%. Mate, there should be more. The straight steel stairs might look good. Depends if they're see-through. Banjo, you missed it. What? What did I miss? Banjo, do you need a big space there? Keep room small. Okay, anyone please tell me, how do I get the boost in a ship? Jet thrusters, yeah, jet thrusters. Does it have to be sealed off? You can have a living space looking into the garden below. It would be quite cool to have a bunch of glass, like a glass thingy around it, like sloped down. But you wouldn't then be able to get out of the room, so it's just totally in favour of it. One of my personal favourites too, Spank. Yes. The fans are in. Every clitoris I've encountered has been quite satisfied with the encounter. Alright, brag much. What did I do to chat? Sorry, Span. Sarragan, you've always been a bad influence on my chat. No difference. Name it clitoris, Spans. Then most men can actually find it. No, except Steam will unlist it. And then I'll have tons of people saying, Spange, I can't find clitoris, Spange. And I'll be like, I can't help you. Steam is hidden it. It's Gabe Newell's fault all this time. Oh no, this is getting out of hand. The clitoris is getting away from us. Chat, what in Sam hell is this chat? Blame Sarragon. It is entirely his fault. I'm just waiting for the detector. I'm sure Spange will make it look great. Ah, yes, the dong detector. Dong detector. It doesn't detect dongs, which is what you might think it does, but it doesn't. Yeah, this whole situation over here is just diabolically bad, isn't it? Right. Up you come. We are not happy with this at all.
Noise.
I'm going to figure it out, though, because I want these floors to be a thing. It's just these grow lights are the pain in the bumskis, but we are going to figure it out, guys. Right. It's just going to take a little bit of experimentation. What time are we at? Okay, 4. All right, cool. Maybe we spiral it. Oh, no, but then we still got a gap there, haven't we? Ah, it's not spirals. Spiraling it is not the answer, unfortunately. Yeah, we can't be alongside, so we have to go up against it, I think, in order to have the downward. Like that, right? And then we can put something on top. Quite easily, we just put a block on top of it. And everything's fine. Like that, yeah? One grow light hidden kind of thing, you know? Or even better than that is probably a walkway block. Because there's very little lip on a walkway block. And then we can probably share a ventilator. That will not be airtight. Okay, anyway. What in the Sam hell is this chat? I don't know why. It just made me think of that. It's cursed, Sponge. Hang lights from the stem. Yeah, I mean, that is definitely an option. The other thing I was thinking as well was just embracing the down bit here. Enjoying a little bit of a view into the garden there, like that, right? And then got the rest of this kind of section, I suppose, to enjoy upstairs as an actual floor. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to concentrate on making the garden itself look, you know, reasonably all right. And then worry about the quarters upstairs, because I think we need a lot less space up there than we do down here, right? I've used the wrong stairs again, haven't I, guys? Sorry. Doing that, I may as well use these ones. And then at least we're still opening this space up a little bit. Not quite so claustrophobic. Little drop door. Be fun, wouldn't it? Okay. So that's our guard section. So we do still have this like drop down section. What are we red alerting about now? Hey, what's going on? Now what? You guys hit that red alert button a little bit freely there, I think, you know. I'm excited Mass Effect is getting a new game. Another one! Let it be known I tired. Lainey, why are you tired? What are you done? X's built or RS built. Thank you for the follow. Welcome along. Smell of fertilizer. Mmm. How many times will Spange miss it? What did I miss? Oh god. Window already sealed it. Food, Spange. It's fine. No, seriously? You have 156 food and you're sending me red alerts about food. Don't worry, do nothing. What? What haven't you missed? You bastard. You absolute bastard.
Lovely.
Sweet. Sweet. Just saying food. I didn't send the red alert. Okay, alright. Fine. Okay. No, it's fine. Fine. You guys. See this? See this? This is my unamused face. This is what I look like when I'm not amused. And I blame you. Okay, I'm slightly amused. But I'm not amused. Anyway. Right. There we go. Yay! The only thing I'm missing is a food processor. There's a food processor, isn't it? We can put that there. Have we got one? We do. We do have a food processor. Right, I need a ventilator as well at some point, but that's fine. Okay. Let's replace you with that. We'll slap you out and slap you in. Lovely, I guess. Lovely. Let's see. I get red alerts now because it's gone yellow. How are they sending the red alerts? So over on Twitch, again, it's called blurps, and you can use channel points to basically send the red alerts. There's quite a few little fun sounds and stuff on there. No, is this the thing? Is this the thing? Is this what you were all laughing at? No! Damn it! This is an abomination! This is not allowed. This is what it is not. It's not allowed. Possibly call the ship the G-Spot, as it's been a little difficult to find, but after a fair bit of searching, you were successful in finding it. Love it. I'm sure we could work that in somehow. Should be no problem. All right, there we go. What's in the red alert? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love it. But I generally think that there's something wrong when you send me a red alert. I'm like, what? What have I done? Where? What? Who's done it now? Why? Yeah, this is, This sucks. Nope. Nope. Sucks. There is a actual breach. There is still a hole. Yeah. This guy? Oh, thank you for the Royal Britannia. Keep them coming. Love it. No. No. This guy. That's better. I can live with that. I think that is... You know what? I think that's the first time I've ever used that block. This is a momentous occasion. Put the ventilator there. That would be bloody genius, wouldn't it? What do you think of that? Let's see what... that's a floor on the upper side, isn't it? Do need a ventilator, though. You're not wrong. Alright, hang on. Laney! Thank you for gifting 5 subs!
Nice.
Memberships, not even subs, memberships. Over on the YouTubes. A bit of YouTube's fun. Twitch isn't the one getting all the action, right? You're getting a bit of action down on the YouTubes. Thank you, Laney. Lovely stuff. That's very kind of you. Superb. Well, you guys have found the blurps now, haven't you? You found them. Here they come. All right.
Noise.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. Love it. We need some new blurps. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you do. You're absolutely right. You do need more. You deserve more blurps. The lack of blurps has been quite shocking of late, really, isn't it? I apologize profusely, and somewhat ashamed. Only somewhat, though. I wouldn't get too excited.
Give me your giblets.
Giblets are always welcome. We love a good giblets.
Gooey bits.
And gooey bits, yep. Kind of the same thing, giblets and gooey bits, I feel. I've got my money's worth on that one, haven't I? The gooey bits. And the giblets. Right, so we've got our garden. We have some crew quarters in the top level. Now on the other side here, well... I was originally planning to put my constructors in the hangar bay somewhere, but I really feel like all the space has been taken up with container extensions and controllers. So we need somewhere for our constructors. So I'm thinking, yeah, we just... Oh. Holy moly. Hey, Sonny. Thank you very much. 500 kroners. Holy crap, dude. Thank you very much. It says, hi, Spange. Will you host a Star Salvage server? And congratulations on getting Mini Spange. Oh, thanks. I was in the Philippines when I saw your announcement, so couldn't send you a sort of start off capital. But better late than never. Dude, thank you very much. That is amazingly generous. Thank you. I was planning to do a Star Salvage server, and then the amount of time it would take me to set it up, I just kind of... It was planned for, yes. And then... a baby happened. Long story short, my daughter got in the way of a Star Salvage server. And now I've just not got around to it for that long. And here we are. This is the situation that we're now in. So, sorry. Sorry about that. My bad. Sorry. But yeah, it would be a reasonably... it would be a lovely thing to have, is a Star Salvage server. And it's entirely possible to have one. So... my excuse is my own, and I stand by it. Or something. You also need a captain's quarters and med bay. Yes. So I'm thinking constructors here. So we've got a deconstructor all the way back there already, right? And then shenanigans. I don't know what. We'll figure it out. And then top floor, because med bays only require a 1 height thing now. They used to require a 2 height thing. But now they only require a 1 height thing, so we can have the med bays over on the left side over here. I think we're doing all right. I think we're all doing all right. So what I want to figure out is up here, the quarters above the garden. Ah, I fell! I fell. I gimlied it. I think there are CV refineries in Star Salvage. Not that I've seen. Could be wrong, because I haven't memorized every aspect of the tech tree. But I don't remember seeing CV furnaces or the like. The regular furnaces, but they're base placeables as always. The deconstructors can go on a CV in Star Salvage. But I've never seen a a furnace go on a CV. Ever. Don't even get furnaces on CVs in Reforged. I don't think you can. I mean, know-it-all's here. He'll know. He knows it all. That's why he's called Know-it-all. Nobody tosses a sponge. Not the beard. Yep. Thank you, Lainey. Thank you, Red Eye Sniper, for the membership as well. Awesome stuff. I have to literally Alt-Tab to see that stuff. So if you do it and I don't say anything, I'm sorry. Because it doesn't come up on my feed because the feed is shite. Yeah. There we go. But thank you very much, Red Eye Sniper. Thank you very much, Lainey. There is a mobile constructor. So these, yeah. A little bit of a lip here, but I mean, this is just part of the floor, I guess. And then maybe we can have the shower there. In any case, we need more flooring here, don't we? I need to start dividing these rooms up a bit. I'm thinking that this is just one big wall all the way along here. No, skylight. Oh no, skylight. Skylight. Burning through the sky. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Furniture. Let's get some furniture. Here we go. Furniture. Furniture. New toilet, please. Thank you. And yeah, I mean that works there, doesn't it? But it won't work there. The trampoline room would be good. Benj, I may be able to maybe help host a Star Salvage server for your community. Let me know, would you like help with the config settings and stuff like that? I mean, ultimately, that's what I need is just someone to set it up for me. But it would need to be on my server. Because of like ownership issues and the fact that basically it's accessible for patrons and stuff only, and lots of other complicated reasons that are boring and tiresome to go into. Because I do get a lot of people are very kind and generous. They're like, you know, you guys, your community can use this server that I've set up Spanish, feel free, blah 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 blah, and that's great, and I love that. That's really nice of you. But then there's all these complicated things that happen. Circumstances change. You know, I advertise the server to patrons or whatever, and then circumstances change and suddenly it's not available anymore, and yada yada yada. Like I said, very boring and annoying things happen, and that's why it needs to be on my server, because I need to have absolute control over it, like an absolute control freak that I am. But yeah, essentially I just need someone to do the bloody work for me. Be lovely, thanks. Anyway, I'm out of basic doors, so it's armored doors from now on. We're having an armored doors into the crew quarters area. This is fine. Right, let's extend this out a little bit more. Look at the time, right? Extend this out a little bit more. There we go. Boop. Look at that. Look at that. This restoration is coming along nicely, if I may say so myself. Why can't I place a block there? What is going on here? Right here, right here, right here. I want to place a block right there. What is that? What is that? Huh? What? Okay. Anyway. There you go, I ate. Alright. I ate some food. Sonny, oh my god, thank you for another 500 credits. Damn, dude. That's crazy. Let's do it doubled, since you're the only YouTuber I'm Patreon to and just got married in the Philippines. Oh man, congratulations. Surely this should be the other way round though, right? If you're the one that just got married. Thank you so much, Sonny. That's amazing, dude. You are incredibly generous. Thank you very much. I don't know what to say. That's amazing. Oh, so just massive congratulations. I hope you had a nice time in the Philippines. It sounds lovely. It's really good. Sponge, read the congrats. Saragon, I got you, bro. I got you. Off with his head. All right. Thanks for the gift. I've not had that on Tube before, so there was anything I needed to do to accept it or anything. I think you literally need to click accept if you get gifted a membership on the Tubes. Thin block in the cube as ceiling. Yeah. There we go. I want money. I want... What was that? I lost it. I want money if you're offering Sanch. King of the wood. Nice. You and everyone else, I'm sure. Yeah, no worries. Bigger rig. I would put the danger in next. That way it is at least usable if you run out of time today. Congrats and condolences on the Battle Angel. You beast. You beast. Okay. So, yeah, I was just thinking that the... Oh, crap, my jetpack ran out. That the quarters would probably run up to about that point there, and then we'd have med bay stuff, right?
Lovely.
Nope. Failed. Yeah.
Lovely.
And that way at least I get the skylight in. Right? If I run that as a block.
Lovely.
All the way up to there. That's our wall. That's our partition.
Lovely.
Right? And then we've got a nice little corridor here as well.
Lovely.
Armored doors.
Lovely.
Oh boy.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
Right. Oh boy. Okay, so, and then we can just divide that like that, maybe? Back of the shower, back of the toilet there. I can literally hack my way into someone else's room through the wall. Hacks! Yeah, I'm gonna have to put something there. Like, just a plate. Like that. There we go, okay. We've got a toilet over there, we've got room, I think, for the shower. And then we'll have basically a bit of a gap because the door is on the wrong side. Can we put the door on the other side? We'll put the door... The door is on that side, that's fine then. Right, so that actually means we can have the wall here. Like that. And we got the skylight. We got a nice little mezzanine style bedroom sort of setup here with little views and smells down from the garden, I guess. But it does also mean, I suppose, the air is going to come through up in here. Once I get the ventilator sorted, which I have, actually, I was going to put ventilators, I think, right here. Was I going to do that? Bloody hell, I can't remember now. I can't remember what I was going to do with the ventilator. There you go, ventilator. So, because that's a glass door, it's not airtight, which means the air comes through here. These aren't airtight, so the air goes up through the vents into the apartments as well, into the quarters. All right, so we got ourselves, and we can decorate this with like a little bit of furniture and a potted plant or something. And in here we'll have our shower.
Give me your giblets.
Okay, but you have to wait a second. And then we can have a bathroom vanity in here as well. Look at that. There we go. Beautiful. And then, well, the ventilator there as well works. Good. Okay. Very good. Right. Okay. I've run out of time. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go. But do not fear. Let me put myself in God mode so we can have a nice little view. Do not fear, ladies and gents. I will be back very soon. I'm gonna go. I have to. I'm sorry. But I am Lil Groot. Thank you very much for gifting a bunch of subs as well. Damn, dudes. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very grateful. Thank you very much. That's awesome. You guys have been incredibly generous today, and I really appreciate it. I'm glad you're having fun with the blurps as well. King of the Woods, don't spend it all at one place. Thank you for the bit. No, I appreciate it. I really do. I'll be back later from about 8 p.m. tonight, UK time. I'll be back resuming this build. So hopefully I'll see you guys then if you're available to join me then again. I'm going to go and have some dinner, spend a bit of time with wifey and child. And I'll see you guys later. But thank you so much for joining me today. And thank you so much for the incredible generosity you've shown today. It's been amazing. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I do. Thank you so much for joining me. It's good to be back with some chilling and building in the old Empyrion. I'll be back later. So stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks again. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.